What is going on? I was going to stream Minecraft tonight, but I kind of feel like I need to talk about Borderlands 4. Man, it's rough. It's a game. It is a game. That's all I can say at the moment. So there are times when it is definitely better not to say anything at all. And in fact, I think we can look back to No Man's Sky. If you'll remember what happened after the release of No Man's Sky, they went dark. They went completely dark. And I think there were a good number of people that when you launch a game like No Man's Sky and everybody disappears and social media goes dead silent, they're going to think that they took the money and ran. I think it's a fair assumption. But they came back stronger, better. They certainly didn't fix it all at once, and they're still fixing it years later. But No Man's Sky is a great redemption arc. But what did they do when they released a game that wasn't what it was supposed to be? Wasn't what people wanted. They went back to work and kept their head down and fixed it. And I'm not saying that there aren't people doing that at Gearbox. But my God, Randy Pitchford is like the worst. He's the worst at this. He's so bad at this. So I pulled this couple screenshots. Let's get to just starting out of there. I got Borderlands 4 up in the background as well. So today kind of went on a fun little tweet barrage. And I don't have Twitter. I read all this through the news because it's actually kind of a pain to even read Twitter if you don't log in. But Elon Musk is another story. I'm not creating an account. Anyways, I have to dig around manually to find like through threads. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But this is kind of how things started today. So, or I should say, things started a while back. I'm jumping ahead, everybody. I'm jumping ahead. So this isn't even a problem that necessarily started recently. Let me see. Borderlands 4 moves up release date. Release date for Borderlands 4 was moved up from its initial September 23rd announcement to September 12th due to rapid and positive development progress. So they were so certain that they had a game that was in the can, it was done, that they moved up the release date to appease and please who, I don't know. But it obviously wasn't ready. And now you've got egg on your face. And instead of saying, hey, sorry, we did what every other studio does, which is ship it out as soon as it's minimum viable product so that they can capitalize and make money on it. Why wait? I'm getting shot at. I'm getting shot at over here. What the heck? I'm trying. No, I got stuff up in the background over here. Come on, guys. I'm trying to talk about how bad the game is. Okay, here's how bad the game is I can just, here, I won't move. I'm going to stand still, okay? I'm just going to stand still. See that badass over there? I fell into the water. I fell like a foot off the docks, so they don't know how to get to me. So I've got problems with the game overall. Okay, here, I'm just gonna travel back, or it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Fast travel back to this place. Okay, so the game ships early. It was not ready. There is all over the internet. There is like Hardware Unboxed is one of my favorite. They did a really good breakdown of like every common video card, the frame rates you're getting, what you need to turn on to get those frame rates. And basically the game is not hitting a usable frame rate natively with any card in the market, period. natively. You need to use upscaling and frame generation and on-card AI trickery to make it perform. That is not a well optimized game. Your game, you should be able to push into places that are ridiculous with those technologies, not use them as a crutch to get 60 frame per second performance out of a $2,300 video card. It should be able to do native 4K, I would think, a 5090. And even then, they're having to back settings down. So like, what are the badass settings for? If not a 5090, like what did you build the game for? Like, that's not good optimization. What is the point of the top end of that spectrum? It's like having a car that goes 800 miles an hour. We can't drive that. Like, that's beyond human perception on the ground. It's one thing like when you got a completely open path of airway and you're in a jet, but it kills me because like they had a good property on their hand, but they keep doing terrible things to it. Okay, so here's the first part of the thread. This is Randy Pitchford. He is CEO of Gearbox Games. Every PC gamer must accept the reality of the relationship between their hardware and what the software they are running is doing. I love he's getting dunked on in every single one of these tweets. 1,300 likes to 1,600 comments. If you're not terminally online and don't know, like, there should be more likes than comments. When people are going out of their way to say something instead of just hitting that heart button, it usually means they're pissed at you. He's getting ratioed left and right on every single one of these tweets. So this one dropped what is it, a community note? Additional reader context. The publisher of a game is responsible of providing accurate, recommended, and minimal specs, since the consumers have absolutely no way to check how the game is doing to run, how it's going to run in the hardware before release. Oh, but there's a lot of finger pointing that is happening here. Get out of my face, dude. There's a lot of finger pointing that's going on here, and it's all Randy. So, this is, I just saw this before. This is fantastic. This is great. So one of the things they did not include on console is a field of view slider. So he's basically doing a quick, hey, asking for a friend. Are field of view settings important? And 72% are like, yes, give it to us or go home. And then another 19% like, it's helpful. And then it's about 8% that can live without it or don't even care or don't know what it is. But when your player base is overwhelmingly asking for a feature, like, this is a guy who doesn't have his finger connected to the pulse of the audience. You had that in previous games. Why would you remove it? Because you were so busy rushing it out the door to make some other executive happy. That's what I'm guessing. But I love how much this backfired in his face, because I guarantee he was, like, oh, let me do a survey, and I bet people are going to say it doesn't really matter to them. But it does. It absolutely matters to the community. That's just like basic accessibility stuff. People get, I don't have a problem with it zoomed in. I'm okay with it, but I understand like how much field of view can impact, because I actually get motion sick from an incredibly wide field of view. Like I can't go to the extreme on the other spectrum. I can go pretty heavily zoomed in, but I can't go super wide, especially on a monitor that is not ultra wide. But this is just great. I mean, this is blowing up in your face. So again, 915 likes to 715 replies and overwhelming support for field of view. Like you should have included that. Now, regarding the performance, this is the reason that the stream is called what it is. In response to criticism, code your own engine and show us how it's done, please. We pay for services for things that we can't do ourselves. If I could just code my own game, I would. And it would be there would be more thought put behind it. Especially to the timeline of forcing it out the door early to get a bunch of egg on your face. Like, release the thing when it's ready. I don't know. That is a big problem with when you have CEOs and shareholders and 2K breathing down your neck. It's not about making a good art product. It's about making money, and money happens in quarters, and you have to have your timelines, and it's a big mess. It's a big mess. So in response to the criticism though, and again, like, there's been some really deep analysis hardware wise that, native 4K, you should be able to run the game, even if you turn down a bunch of settings, like, you should be able to run the game 4K at, on one of the best cards in the market. And that is not the case. So in response to the criticism, code your own engine and show us how it's done, please. Keep in mind that they're using Unreal Engine, which is built by Epic, not by Gearbox. They're not coding their own engine either. So code your own engine and show us how it's done, please. We will be your customer when you pull it off. The people doing it now are clearly dumb and don't know what they're doing, and all support and recommendations and code and architecture from the world's greatest hardware companies and tech companies working with the world's greatest real-time graphics engine coders don't know what you seem to know. Sarcasm. I don't know why he included the sarcasm. Like, I could feel the slime coming off of that tweet. It wasn't, you didn't need to tell us that, like, you are really upset as you're typing this. It's coming through crystal clear, Randy. And just to be clear, right? Like, I love Borderlands. The original Borderlands, one of my favorite games. Borderlands 2, even better. First game I played with my wife back in 2011. We named our daughter after one of the characters. We named our last dog after one of the characters. We absolutely, we love Borderlands. And 3 wasn't it. And so far, this isn't it either. And part of it is just like the performance and the problems. I've had crashes on Xbox Series X. I got a lot of complaints about the game just not looking great. And the open world switch was stupid. So some of these problems are absolutely self-induced. Like, they shot themselves in the foot. And now he's yelling at everybody about it. Okay. 4K gaming. I know a lot of you are dead set on playing at 4K with ultra max settings and using 2 or 3 year old hardware. I don't think that's a realistic expectation for anybody, considering the constant creep up of basic system requirements. Like, I have a 3080 and that thing is long in the tooth. I'm not expecting to play at 4K. I mean, it's a 3080. I would like to play at 1440p with some decent frame rate. So he continues, you do you, but Borderlands 4 and Unreal Engine 5 are doing a lot. And for me, that trade-off for frames isn't worth it. I play at 1440p with settings super high and am super happy with that trade-off. The game looks amazing at 1440p. If you're not 4K stubborn and just want to have a great fun time with higher perf, please consider running at 1440p resolution. If you've got a beast of a video card, you're probably fine at 4K. And that disconnect right there is a big part of the problem. No, you are not. It's testing horribly. And he, I'm sure, is arguing the point that, well, you're technically at 4K when you're doing upscaling and 4x frame generation. But no, that's not 4K. You're stretching an image out that is much smaller. That's not how that works. Like, But I'll continue. But if you're in the middle or close to minimum spec, I would definitely recommend making that trade. It's like the game is very poor performant on PC. It's the reason that I bought it last minute on Xbox is because I heard about all the poor performance on PC, and I figured it's a little bit more contained of a system. It's a little easier to keep things nailed down because there's a lot less variable. You got the Series S and the Series X. That's all they support. I don't think you can run it on the old ones. But to call people 4K stubborn, it's a remarkable crash out. We talked about the code. We talked about the 4K. We talked about the field of view. What about the stats? Here's the book. This thing goes off the page. I'm gonna have to scroll it. Okay, we'll get big with it. When you're responding like, and it's like the Star Wars credits, like maybe take a breath and walk away and like come back or let somebody else proofread it. I don't know. Fun facts. Oh, these are gonna be fun, Randy. Customer service reports for Borderlands 4 at roughly 1% or so of installs. Right, so for every 100 installs, you get one person calling support. Which, I mean, I'll be honest. That's pretty bad. That doesn't seem right. I don't know, but okay. So he's happy with that. He's happy with the 1%. Customer service reports for Borderlands at roughly 1% or so of installs. So one of 100 people are contacting them with problems. Using that simple rounded ratio, more than half of the tickets, 0.55% of customers, are users reporting difficulty with their Shift accounts. Shift is their like in-game key system to get loot, to open up the special chests. And they give away keys on Twitter and through different promotions and stuff. You type it into a web page, you connect it to your Xbox, PSN, or Steam account, and then it connects to your game. They also have another layer, by the way, that you can activate if you also link your 2K account. And it's just like, come on, guys. There's enough accounts. Stop, just stop. So more than half the tickets are users reporting difficulty with those Shift accounts. Okay, lost emails, account access, stuff like that. The next highest ticket is about field of view controls on console. Working on it. Next, actually, no, you're questioning the user base to see if it's even a valid concern when everybody knew it was one. Next, 0.05% of customers reporting issues with Twitch drops. And 0.04% of customers are PC performance related. With customer service flagging 0.009 as valid, 0.0037 have experienced success with education settings and coaching. Just the way that is worded. Okay, so let's continue because I'm just like I'm cringing here. That's less than 1% of 1% of customers using customer service tickets for valid performance issues, which is less than 1/5 of users using customer service to get help with Twitch drops. Okay. I'm not opening a support case because your game sucks. Like, I'm thinking refund or I'm regretting my choice and I'm moving on to a different game. I'm not, or I'm waiting on the patch. Also, this is, before release day, he mentioned like day one patch does a lot of things, but it's not going to fix everything. Don't get your hopes up. No shit. My God, man. But this gaslighting, like that is somebody that doesn't understand their market, because this is not like an enterprise product that companies need to run and are going to report issues like that. These are consumers. And you pissed them off and you made them feel cheated and they walked away from their computer angry and they went back to their life to do laundry and take care of their kids and worry about work. And that little respite of stepping away from all that to play the game they've been waiting on for what, 8 years? And you pushed it out early when it wasn't ready, and now you're going to gaslight them into saying, like, it's not a problem. Nah, people aren't reporting it. It's not a problem. Okay. Let's say people aren't reporting a problem with your product, but you know that product is absolutely busted and performing really poorly across tests all over the industry. All kinds of hardware testers, game testers, performance-related tests, scientific evidence. And you're going to waste your time on Twitter gaslighting people that there isn't really a problem because they don't want to contact your stupid customer support, which, to be fair, is Gearbox is owned by 2K. Like, how good do you think that customer service is? You think you're getting a computer whiz on the other side, or somebody that's going to point you to a settings article? It's not like, you know, I'm talking to tier 3 escalations the second I dial in. I'm not like, your game performs crappy even when people turn the settings down on hardware that you said was going to be okay. They're not contacting customer support for that. So this guy's just so disconnected to think that, like, the way that he just broke down the numbers is indicative of every single problem experienced within the game. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not wasting my time opening a ticket. I can tell you it performs like trash. The UI was made for keyboard and mouse, even though you're selling it to people that play on a controller. The writing's lazy. The open world makes no sense. I drive through areas for like 20 minutes not seeing a single enemy. I wish there was an old teleport system. I don't want the open world. It's too big and stupid because you didn't fill it with anything. But I'll continue. This reality is dramatically different than what you would expect if your only source of information were, say, certain internet threads. Here's the most important truth. We exist to entertain you. Hey! Oh, he is! He's on the right track for his sentence. Let's see if he can keep it rolling. We want every customer to have the best possible experience. We are not stopping working day and night to not just add more and more awesome stuff to the game that critics and fans seem to be in nearly unanimous agreement have made Borderlands 4 the best game in the series, but also to continue to improve the technical aspects of the software, and especially for the wide range of configurations on PCs. Like, that sentence right there, I'm gonna guess he had help with, because it's not the normal crash out that everything else we've seen tonight is. As we go, know that CS, customer service, is there, or customer support is there to help. Know that for the vast majority of people reporting issues, customer support has been able to help. Really? You don't say anything about success rates here? Also, I find it hard to believe that all these people with lost emails, you're like helping all those people just reset an account for an email they don't have access to anymore. Anyways, know that for the vast majority of people, okay, everyone who has real issues is someone we care about. It's the way that it's worded. Like, you don't need to say it that way. Because when you say it that way, you're implying that there's a lot of complaints from fake people, fake complaints. We want to help everyone because we want everyone to enjoy the game. I thought these stats would be interesting to some of you and be useful perspective if you're getting your feelings from others online. And this one is not yet ratioed. I'm kind of surprised based on the tone of that one, but literally every single other one was ratioed more comments than likes. Right? The FOV one. Oh, the FOV one's close. The FOV one's 715 replies to 915 likes. That one. But again, the thing that I think he was coming here to prove that this isn't a big deal, it just got shattered. The 4K one was ratio, right? Yeah, twice as many comments as likes. The code one, which is why I'm even here. 266 to 85 likes. Like, I don't know how many times do you have to get ratioed to stop. I don't know. There was another one about I'll see if I can find it, about refunds, where he's just like taunting people to get their money back, and like that can bite you. Borderlands 4 Randy Pitchford refunds. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it here? If a player's system cannot run the game properly and they are unwilling to adjust the settings to improve a performance, they should refund the game rather than settle for a subpar experience. Was that on the 4K one and I didn't continue? That might have been on the thread below. It was on the thread below that. Like I said, I had problems kind of putting it all together. But that's a fun one too. If a player system cannot run the game properly and they are unwilling to adjust the settings to improve performance, they should refund the game rather than settle for a subpar experience. So I wouldn't be surprised if there are a little uptick in refunds. I'm gonna turn my game sound up a little bit. Let me see if it's still an issue. Hold on a second here. So I went to do, I can't even see where the thing is on the map anymore. It's over here somewhere. Is it this one? No. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Let me see what I'm on. Hold on a second. What is our session on? Okay, I'm on normal. Let me quit out and put it on hard, because I want to show you the run up to this boss and then the boss. So the boss is kicking my butt. I can't. There's easy, normal, and hard. I can't beat the guy on easy. I know you're saying get good mouse, but the balance in this game is so terrible. So I go in there thinking like I am King S, like I must have like the perfect gear for my loadout. I'm just destroying everybody. It's stupid. And then I start to realize like, well, they're actually not that smart. Here, hold on a second. Let me find my clips. Hold on. I'll show you some highlights of the footage so far, and it's been pretty rough. Where is captures? Like these clips are like not good clips of me playing well, but rather they are. Oh no, I gotta go on console. They're examples of the game being kind of stupid. So I'll go here. I think there's a weird like physics thing that happens, like bodies just go flying. I feel like Randy or somebody there said make it like Bethesda games because it's funny, because like bodies literally go flying all over the place now. I don't even remember what I recorded some of these clips for. They were all just stupid things that were happening. I'm looking for a fragment here. I don't see. Okay, there it is. It's in this jar. What did I? Please tell me I recorded this one for something. This isn't an accidental record.
I owe you one, rookie. But so you know, I will forget.
Okay, it was just for the physics of the thing that I just picked up going flying across the map. Okay. I definitely have one of like absolutely brain dead AI here. Oh, this one's interesting. So there's a froyo guy, a frozen yogurt guy that works a stand at one of the settlements that you go to. I think it's this one. And I spawn in, and the whole town is shooting at him as he's casually walking away up the street. So, like, I hear gunfire when I come in. Like, what the heck is going on? Like, this is supposed to be a peaceful settlement. Is there a mission here? There's some kind of fight going on. They must be just shooting at some racks or whatever the heck the flying things are called now. And I look up the street, and they are just lacing up Froyo guy. So I just helped him out. He came back, though. He's back again. He's fine. He spawned back in eventually. Okay, so this is a badass. They're not, like, they're really not doing much. There's like a stash cache up above here. Like, this is, I think this is like a white or a blue. Is it blue and purple? Like, the colors are in the bottom right of my weapons. Like, I'm just using blue, and I upgrade these with like white shotguns, and I'm just like, I'm steamrolling stuff on hard until I get to one boss. The only thing that has given me trouble the entire time. Like, I can just solo and not even think about stuff because I can one-shot people like that. Like that's hard difficulty. That's what enemies are like by the thousands until you get to this like underboss. So it's very reminiscent of like an Ubisoft game like Ghost Recon Wildlands or Far Cry, where you have to take out underbosses to then get to the final boss. There's essentially 3 underbosses. And literally, that is the fighting experience that you just saw. I can grab a white Torg shotgun and just like run through people like hot butter. But then I get to the boss, and it's like, it is a different game. It's like I am playing Dark Souls all of a sudden. And the contrast is really frustrating. I don't mind the challenge. I'm okay with that if I have to learn certain raid mechanics and get better at it. But the unbelievable skill gap between the thousands of enemies that do you notice that I'm not moving my feet? I stopped moving my feet because you don't have to. I back up very slowly. And look, he didn't even hit me there. And I'm slowly firing an assault rifle and letting him get back up. It's like, and then, oh, by the way, yeah, my loot got covered by this thing that opened up, so I can't access those things now. But this is the gunplay. Like, does the game feel good when it's not lagging? Yes, and it actually doesn't lag much on Xbox Series X, but it doesn't look particularly great either. But that is literally like the fighting experience. Like, if you just want to stand still and not move, like, oh, I meant to change the difficulty. It really doesn't matter much. I want to show you how easy the guys generally are. They might have upgraded now that I've been there, but I'll see. Sell junk, refill ammo. Actually doesn't matter because I'm going to quit and come back in. And try and do it right this time. So yeah, so there's a lot of things that could have been a little better here. Okay, so let's go. Oh my god, the UI, by the way, is for keyboard and mouse. It is not for controller. Sometimes it's the other way. I'm trying to think, like, what was really stupid keyboard mapping when it came out? Fallout 76 on PC was atrocious keyboard mapping.
You keep talking to me. You know I'm a hologram.
Item of the day. No, we don't want that. Okay. So, okay, we are on hard difficulty, just to confirm. Session settings, hard. Actually, let me fast travel. What's the place called? Is it this one? This one. So there's again three underbosses. Now here, one of the other fun things is that I went here, I got my butt kicked, and I said, okay, I'm gonna go do side missions. I'm gonna go rank up my shield stats and these other things and get. Oh, okay. We got a skunk out in the backyard. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I'm gonna upgrade my shields. There's a bunch of skills that I could upgrade that impact, like when I do my action skill, I can restore a portion of shields. In turn, increase gun damage. There was something. There's a bunch that like play together. Kill skill, double all overdrive bonuses. There's faster rate of fire, more damage, better shield recharge rate. Like all those things are gonna help make me more resilient against the boss. So I want to go do those things. That makes sense. You know, if you power through main story, you're gonna have to stop at some point. That's just how RPGs work. Hopefully it's not in an annoying way. What's annoying about this is that it doesn't matter what I do. I can come in here, like, let's say I want to do some side missions. Well, it doesn't matter what you highlight, missions, contracts, does not matter. It is going to continue to highlight the, and I can't show you here because I'm in the sub area. It will not remove these underboss icons from the map. Does not matter. It wants to show you where the main story is, and it will not turn off. I don't know if that's a unique problem on console. I want to go do side content, and I can do it, but there is a giant pop-up telling me I'm going the wrong direction the entire time. And anytime I try to use any kind of aid to help me find a thing, it's sending me on the mission, not the thing that I'm on. It's really busted and broken. This game needed more time to cook, and Randy couldn't wait to rush it out the door. And now he wants us to learn to code games. Technically code engines when they didn't code the engine themselves. Okay, but let's do this, okay? We're here. So at this point, we've done a little bit of the campaign. I don't have the best weapons. That's okay. Because the point is not how am I doing against the boss. The point is how easy is it to get there. Hopefully, I hope all these guys have spawned back in by now. It's gonna suck if they haven't. They have not, have they? Have I really been out of the universe not in that long? Well, that's good. Seriously, there's nobody around? Okay, well, we'll go this way. Eventually, it'll spawn people, and I will show you the difficulty that we're talking about. Now, I am level 18. Traditionally, in Borderlands games, it's pretty comfortable to, like, finish the story around level 30. 35 if you're going for a lot of the extra content and trying to check everything off. Are there guys out there yet? Is this seriously, like... This is the other thing. You spend so much time running through big empty spaces. So they made a bigger world, and it's just like not connected with stuff. Okay, here we go. Here's some bad guys. Okay, I'm gonna use a shotgun. This shotgun is level 17. It's a white level 17. I am level 18. These guys are level 18. I'm not going to engage any of my special stuff yet. I'm not doing any kind of shock. I'm actually not hitting my shots really well either. I'm just going to run straight at people with a shotgun. And in some cases, I'm gonna stop and stand still. I'll get a little cover here, but I'm in no way trying to maneuver around these people. I'm just gonna stand right here, okay? I'm gonna start a heal because I am hurt. Like, it's not, you're not invincible, but don't worry about it because look, this guy's over here, I'm fine. Like, I literally do not have to, like, I could just stand here with a shotgun at horrible range and, like, still take these guys out. I don't even have to think about it. And that's a white level shot, like, one level below. And it's just a white shotgun. You just, like, I could pick up 50 of them. There's no challenge to even guys that claim to be badasses. Like, I just called my special ability out. Like, I didn't use it through that whole time. I just realized I got the lo-fi on. Let me turn the lo-fi off. That's how chill that fighting the AI in this game is. Okay, I gotta get my volume back up. That's it, he died. Yay. Good job, boys. Watch the radiation get him. Whoops, I missed. I missed 2. That one traced him. That one traced him too. Okay, that's gonna kill him. This is the thrilling combat of Borderlands 4. It's just it like literally punched me in the face though when I got to the boss at the end of this hallway, because it's like actual raid mechanics and it's a pretty tough fight. Well, actually, it's a very tough fight. I backed it down from hard to easy just to see if I could beat him real quick, and I could not on easy. I tried 3 times, I think, and you have to start the entire fight over again, and I just didn't. I got a little frustrated and thought to myself like, oh, I need to talk about this because it's so stupid how much it varies. My complaint is not the difficulty. Although, to be fair, like some bosses that were very optional, not story specific, I think were tough in Borderlands unless you ran a certain build. So if you've been playing Borderlands for a while, or if you played some Borderlands 2, Terramorphous, for example. If you don't have the right build, Terramorphous is gonna absolutely ruin your day. There's a couple ways you can shred him really fast. There's ways you can survive it, and then there's just builds that are great at dealing with lots of people that are not good at dealing with Terramorphous. But that was 100% optional. You didn't have to go fight that impossible fight if you didn't want to. And I feel like it's on that level because I haven't had trouble with a Borderlands boss. The twins fight I thought was a pain in the ass in BL3. But other than that, like I farm legendaries all day. Like I know the different concepts. And legit, like I was playing on hard, just not even thinking about the game, thinking like this is stupid. How dumb is this AI? How little, like, I mean, I'm playing on hard. I'm just standing still sometimes talking to you guys. Like, this is the game. I keep trying to double tap B. I try and use Halo movement. Hey guys, how you doing? You okay if I stand here for a while, guys? No big deal. So I'm gonna get down here in a second. There we go, but that's okay because these guys are easy. Okay, now let's put our special ability on. I'm gonna stand here. It's fine. It's so stupid. Oh, come here. But I found myself like moving around a lot playing this game, and then just came to the realization that I don't have to. Like their accuracy is just as affected on whether they will hit me or not, whether I'm moving or not. And also they will just stand there and take stuff like that. So these are my complaints of the game. Like the game, like my movement, I'm okay with it. Like it feels good. The shooting is fun. But when targets aren't moving and presenting a challenge, and then your boss fight is just, I think, way too hard of a raid mechanic for the first boss. But I don't know. Maybe I was just being stupid, or maybe I shouldn't go into a boss fight with green and white and blue gear. But like I totally thought I was going to be fine going into it because like of the very little effort that you need to beat all of the things that you face on your way there, even when they're called ultra toxic badass, which I think is also Randy Pitchford's nickname. based on his Twitter performance today. We already have this door open. Now, what's weird, too, is they give you this ability to refight all the bosses, but they make you battle through this whole hallway to get to this boss where you could repeat them, so... And as you can see, the enemies present a really interesting challenge on the way there. There should be guys in here. Hello. Oh, this guy's got a shield. Oh, this guy's good. Here we go. He should present a serious problem for us. Allow me to stand still and see if we can solve this problem. Oh, okay. I'm not moving. I'm not moving my feet. I refuse to move my feet. Okay, that's how you beat a cryogenic ultra badass. Here's how you defeat the turrets. Tell me again about why you moved the release date up 2 weeks again. It's so stupid. Okay. Where do we go? Do we go through here? I forget now. I don't remember if we... Did we come in this way? Yeah, guy was on the right. So we go this way? No? No? Oh, is that the elevator? That's the elevator. I just realized this is the way up. Okay, we're on hard. I am not expecting this to go well. But you saw, actually, I think there's another hallway we have to fight through. Never mind. But you see how powerful I feel compared to all of the regular enemies, badass or not. Like, none of them are presenting a serious challenge. The only way I die is if I stay still and try not to dodge anything, and even then, we're in pretty good shape. And again, these are not super weapons, these are not legendaries. These are, in fact, the one that I'm firing right now is just a Jacobs, so it's high damage, no elemental effect. Oh, I thought I had him right there. There we go. But like they don't, so they're not gonna come here to challenge me. What if I step up? I'm not triggering any special ability. This is hard difficulty. Okay. Okay, come here. No, you come back. You come back here. Oh, okay, this might actually kill me. Never mind. And if we actually try now. Oh, I hate, by the way, they used to have the weapon switching on the D-pad, and I'm still very much in the habit of that. And now you have to do an extra button to radial wheel. You don't even have to like bring it up necessarily for very long, but it's not as fast as quick switching, which if you've played a lot of Borderlands 2 and you're good at slagging and switching to the correct elemental, then you would appreciate that having an easy way to quick switch is really important. Now on keyboard and mouse, you could, I'm assuming, do 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can quick switch to that. That's what the D-pad was before. But now the D-pad is your robot. Mode switching for guns. So like, do I want it to be radiation or cryo? Do I want my shotgun to be a shotgun or a sticky bomb? So like, there's some useful stuff there, but I don't know that I need the mode switch as quick as I need to be able to switch weapons in a game that when you step up the difficulties, it's more and more dependent. It specifically calls it out. Harder difficulty is more dependent on having the correct elemental affinity. Is that the word I'm thinking? Oh, hello. Again, this is on hard difficulty. Here you go. Here's a badass. And just shred him. I think we'll be okay here, but I'm gonna switch to my shotgun just in case. Actually, I'll get the ad. This guy will go quick, don't worry. Oh, I forgot that I'm dying faster though, and that damage is gonna get him after. Damn! I should have switched to something that was damaging him, not on a delay. Okay, well, you have to be really stupid to die on. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. You are not stupid if you die on hard. I have played a lot of this game though, and hard is not challenging. I'm gonna go clean these guys up, not being stupid. Okay. Are we reloaded everywhere? I might not even... Yeah, I haven't even been caring about reloads. I've literally just been very stupid about all this. So if we actually try and start moving around now and I pull out my Jacobs... Let's get this guy. Oh, that's not my Jacobs. Okay. Wait, where did I put my Jacobs? Is it on the... It's not on the left? I keep switching by it. Okay. Ooh, actually, hold on a second. Is this better than what I'm carrying? Fire and corrosive. Yes, please. And scope. That's okay. That's okay. Does it have, what does it have? Okay, corrosive incendiary switch. Okay. And a shock corrosive shotgun. Do I don't have a shock right now, do I? Okay, well, whatever. I'm not expecting this fight to go well anyways, so. I'm expecting to die and teleport away to come back. But just to show you, like, the difference in the fight. Because again, like, I hope that you're getting the correct impression. Like, I'm not trying. I am not moving my feet. Like, I'm just giving up and waiting for them to kill me. And they don't. Whoop. Now one's fire a little slow. You gotta take that into account. Could save myself some money, but honestly, until this guy, I think I died once, and then this guy's killed me 3 times now. The difficulty spike again from anything else out there, any kind of a badass. There's even like little area bosses that have a unique name and a health bar that comes at the top of the screen, and they also do not present any serious challenge. But then you come into this guy, and then things get different real fast.
Your head will accompany me to the Timekeeper's side.
Okay, so he fires these things into the sky every once in a while, which is his kryptonite, interestingly enough.
Enough of that.
That's actually not bad in the first run. Yeah, we're through the health bar.
Maybe next time show something like that.
Run all you like. Your time on Tyros has ended.
Does he not have a traditional shield? I may not need the, oh, no, dang it. This part sucks. Oh, I didn't move. Oh, that's a big mistake. I gotta not get hit for a second here. Okay. Oh, dang it. I did it when he was immune. I need to put that away. Okay, come on. Gimme. Oh, you prick!
Get to meet anyone who can outsmart them. Oh good, order forces. To what do I owe the displeasure?
Come on, I need my turrets back.
Ground unstable.
I don't want to pop my special right now because the second I do, he's going to go immune. Okay, come on. Where's the green? Oh, you prick! Ah! Oh! Give me another green thing, please. Thank you. Oh, no! Did I get him? I got him. I don't know where the crit spot is. I don't see it. Let's go, buddy. I don't know your last stage, unfortunately.
What do I owe the displeasure?
Gotta reload. Oh, that sucks.
I smell ordenadores.
Oh, I'm not gonna get there. I am not gonna get there.
Except to be devoured.
No, okay. I need a green thing, please. I got my ability. I just don't want to pop it yet. Where? Where's the green one?
Hey, watch it!
Come on.
A little rain never hurts.
Oh, you dick. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? No! No! Where's the ads? Where's the ads? Oh my god, no. Woo! Oh Christ, not again. Oh! That hurt. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. About 5 seconds. Oh, he went immune.
A little rain never hurts.
Where's the green? Don't miss!
I'm tired of hanging.
Ah! Come on! My hand is getting tired. I shouldn't have used the Jacobs for this! Ah! Oh, knife! No! Why did I try and knife him? Ah! Fuck you! Okay. I am like, I just breathed a full breath for the first time in a while. We got a legendary. The insane spike in difficulty. From everything you encounter up to this point in the campaign to this is stupid. It is two different games. One of them is Redfall with AI that was just broken and I can't believe was shipped out the door. And then somebody else worked on the AI for the boss fights and said, hey, let's do what Destiny 2 did with raids, but make it more punishing if you mess up. I mean, I'm saying that, but like there's more moving parts. It just feels that way. Like the disconnect is so wide, it is stupid. And if you were here 20 minutes ago to see me steamroll through all of the enemies guarding this place. Oh! Look at that. Look at that guy. Oh my god, it's a full auto shotgun. Oh, that recoil is for real though. Oh my god. Okay. Well, we got, technically that's my first legendary. I'll hold on. I'm not going to make a decision on all this stuff right now. I haven't been enjoying the ordnance. I've been using the throwing knife. Ooh. Yes. That's pretty nice. I like that. Malawan is always one of my favorites. Okay. Get ugly bastard. Okay, we'll grab everything so we can sell it. You can now pick up stuff to take it as junk, which is a nice quality of life improvement. But the rest of the UI is pretty rough. Oh, is this a... Are we upgrading? Oh, yeah, we are. Underbarrel shotgun. Not crazy about the scope. Keep trying to hit the center of that door. That's okay. I love Jacobs for assault rifles, especially. I didn't mean to pick that up as keeper. I hope the stuff... He's gooey, huh? That's gross. Is this part still moving? Okay. Okay, well, hey, we beat it on hard. I was actually not expecting to beat him on hard because it kicked my butt earlier, but we poured some damage on early. What's this? Is this a thing? What is this? Mission item. Oh. Still very warm. The gooey parts of Saul attached to the bolt covering your hand. That is. Okay.
Rush,
That's
Zadra.
gross.
Saul is dead. It's finally done.
Hell yes! Oh, it's really over. We all owe you one. I'll meet you back home at the launch pad.
And I will stay here. That amount of revelry might overwhelm. But well done.
So replaying these is easier now. Technically, like you can leave the area and then instantly trigger a Moxie machine for 10,000 bucks. So you don't have to save and quit if you want to try and farm legendaries. Torg assault rifle, nope. Nope. Ooh. Ooh. You have a better scope? I think you do.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Okay, well, that's another nice quick upgrade. Okay, so we got all that stuff. Is this a fast travel? Oh, that's convenient. So, yeah, so we could, like, go replay it and re-trigger it if we want to. Oh, we got a skill up. What do we put 2 in so far? Overdrive duration. I think I'm going to keep plucking away at that for now. What is it? 7 per, so 28, 35 additional. So a third additional duration. That's not bad. And then I'm going to put some points over here into splash damage, which if I find another good Torg shotgun is nice. So, yeah, the remarkable difference in combat, though, between literally everything and then the boss, it like just doesn't make sense. Wait a minute. So hold on a second. Hold on a second. There is a fast travel station here. Level. Use this travel station to enter a new area. I guess I want to go back to Kairos. It's not really clear. Interesting. So it takes the map over here. Okay, I don't know. we'll go back here to close this mission off with Roland 2.0. Anybody see the Nintendo Direct? They're re-releasing the Virtual Boy, which if you don't know what the Virtual Boy is, when you find out what it is, you'll say, why did they release this in the first place? And if you do know what the Virtual Boy is, you will say, why the hell are they re-releasing the Virtual Boy? If you don't want to pay the full price, they're also releasing a cardboard model that you can hold your Switch with. Pretty wild times. Wild times, I tell you. It sounds like there's a party upstairs. Somebody didn't tell somebody. They need somebody that will give honest feedback. You spawn at this thing every time you fast travel here. It's kind of like Sanctuary. It's like the first town where there's people. So you're probably going to keep coming back here an awful lot. There's machines and a bank and the golden key thing. And you spawn down here, and there's almost nothing in the basement, and you have to climb this ladder every time, and it's getting real annoying. Should put the fast travel up here on the ground, since everything to do is up here. Are we celebrating? I feel much better now, guys.
I'd ask you to stay and celebrate the victory with the rest of us, but you're not exactly done on Kairos, are you?
Yeah, I don't really do the whole stay in one place sort of thing. But not gonna lie, you've made it more tempting than it's been in a very long time.
You know, I thought I was ready to die, but when I didn't, I realized finding something to die for isn't the same as having something to live for. So thanks for that. The Outbounders need someone leading them from the front, and I intend to be that leader. The snacks and speeches won't stop, but you taught me how to get in the fight again, too. Put it all together, and we're unstoppable. Whatever the Crimson Resistance needs from this point onward, the Outbounders stand at your side.
Now, this little conversation that we just had, that's between you and another character. Every cutscene has nothing to do with you, even if you're there.
Ended up as little more than a puddle of goo beneath the Vault Hunter's boot.
This is not what I'm talking about, by the
Rush
way.
and the Outbounders had fought back against the Order, and won. Though some of their ranks would never see their dream of reaching the stars, the hope remained. And thanks to some unlikely alliances, it now burned brighter than ever. A single light against the looming shadow of the Timekeeper. The Vault Hunter had killed his loyal commander, and worse still, fanned the crimson flames of resistance across Kairos. And so, he watched and made his plans.
Creepy. So you will have like cutscenes, like we just, or I wouldn't even say that it's a cutscene, but you'll have a lot of dialogue where you're talking to the character that's standing, you know, right in the world in front of you, like this guy here,
Rush gave us hope.
like that.
I'd almost forgotten what that
This
felt.
is how you interact
pans
with the
out.
story.
At least
You hear your character. That's what this is. Almost every other cutscene is you as a Vault Hunter standing there watching somebody else's story. Watching Rush and the scientist lady. I burned through. I got to replace these batteries because there's no way that I burned through an entire battery in a stream. I replaced it right beforehand. No way. That's how bad that fight was. Constantly. My fingers were tired at the end of that from using the Jacobs and pulling the trigger every single time you saw a bullet fire that boss fight. It was a manual trigger pull. There was no automatics. Okay. So, let's say I want to go do some side content. Oh, we got to sell off stuff. How I have found, like, it's really tough. It is really tough to manage inventory in this. I don't think it's good. What I have been doing is sorting by type, and that lets me filter down, like, if I want to have a backup for a different element or something like that. Like, at this point, we can scrap that. Actually, wait, do we not have one of those equipped? Okay, I've been putting the sniper on the bottom. I'm all messed up. I'm all over the place in terms of where things are mapped right now. You know, one thing that is really cool, like, I'm gonna put this sniper away for when I play with my wife because it carried me through a couple levels very nicely. So I'm gonna unmark it as trash. I hit X button to bring up this menu. You can bank it, so tag it as bank. And then let's say you want to tag a bunch of things as bank and put them away. Like, for right now, I'm not crazy about this shotgun. I'm not going to throw it out though. So I'm going to tag it as bank. And even when you're out in the wild, you can send items to your bank. You can't sell them, but deposit equipped. We'll remap equipped. But that's really cool that you don't have to, like, if you're running out of room, you can at least get the real important stuff back and then carry all the other junk back to sell. We need shock of some variety. I wish we had a shock Malawan machine gun, but unfortunately, no. We'll bank that. Let's trash and equip this one in the top slot. Okay, we've got the Torg shotgun. And that's on the right slot. That's where I want that. That's a 307. I'm sure I will find another one. They drop all over the place. I'm going to sell that one. It's a white. It's not like I need to save it. I'll probably come across a better one. Okay, TDORs. Marked for garbage. I just do not use them. Torg assaults. Nope. I only use them for shotguns. Okay, Jacobs, what do we got? A 280, a 355. Same level. That's trash. That's one with the bad scope, too. Level 17, level 19. I mean, we got room in there for now, so the bank's going to get some stuff that's hand-me-downs in case we can't find good stuff. How about... what is our current shield? $818. So trash. Ugh. Okay. And then, okay, let's see what we got equipped right now. Guns with Malawan license parts. Oh, parts. That's right. We can assemble guns at some point. Notice that verbiage. Licensed parts. There's a machine out here. There's a machine in here that we can't use yet in the story, but it will allow you to, if I understand right, take apart guns and use certain parts with other parts. So I'm excited to see what that is all about. And if we again look at the description here, guns with Malawan parts. So not a Malawan gun, but a gun with Malawan parts. Which I think would include a Malawan, but you can mix and match your guns later, which is going to be cool. So which one do I have equipped right now? So Malawans do extra splash, reload, and magazine size. And this is crit, ADS, and reload. I don't know. Okay, that's garbage. That's got to go. That's another shield. Why is this? Oh, because they're by... the keyboard and mouse functionality for controllers is frustrating at best. If I haven't talked about this before, this one kind of bugs me a lot too. So you can navigate some of it with the D-pad if you don't like this approach. But notice that as I highlight different things, just like would happen with a keyboard and mouse, like when you go to a website, you hover over something. The hover moves depending on where you are to put that information in a useful spot so that it's not, covering up something. If I use the D-pad to move around, that is not true. It doesn't care that you're looking at stuff underneath it. It's not going to move the window. And again, this is a game that was pushed up 2 weeks because they were sure it was so ready. And it's a looter shooter. You're going to be in here managing your inventory all the time, and you made it a terrible experience. I don't want to trash that. I'm wearing that. All those can go. Those are all way below. Okay, healing kits. What do we got? 514. We've got a 525 over 10. Those should all go. This can go. That can go. I'm going to hold on to, I'm going to bank this one for now, just in case, just so I can mess around and try some stuff. So we'll throw 3 things in the bank, and then we'll sell the rest of this stuff. Oh, we got our gear full too. Selling is out here.
Looting corpses is kind of...
And then what do we got in here? Anything good? Probably not. That's trash. Now, what would be nice is this is loot that was lost, and better loot that was lost replaces worse loot. It's great. It's a really cool feature. But I have to take it out of the machine and trash it to get the money for it. I can't just trash it here to get the money for it. I don't know if it's supposed to. It does say a dollar value right there, and I assumed, but no, you have to pick it up. And since you're not picking it up from the ground where you can manually choose that this is trash as I pick it up, you have to go back in and resort and do exactly what I just did, essentially, and sell the items individually. So it actually causes an extra layer of loot management when it is trying to help. I didn't lose the thing. That's great. But it doesn't need to be an extra layer of selection. I should be able to trash it for money right there. It shouldn't punish me oh, no, you want to make money off this and not just trash it? Well, then we're going to send you through 2 extra menus. Owned, noob. Okay, so what did we get? We got a bunch of bogus stuff. We don't want it. We definitely don't want it. That shield, no, we don't want. So basically anything that's not equipped. Except for that shotgun. We'll keep the shotgun for now. Okay. So with that all sorted, was that everything? Did I miss anything?
No one's going.
Froyo guy's back, by the way. He's fine. If you were here earlier, I had footage of the town murdering him in cold blood as he casually walked up the road. I'm sure it's nothing. Okay, refill ammo. I hope I'm not trying to prove a point. I really am fumbling through the UI to go through all this baloney. Okay, so we got new stuff that is not... I meant to probably trash that. And we don't need a Ripper shotgun. I'm okay. So what is our kit now? Up top, we've got a purple Malawon that is corrosive and fire. I love this combination of switching the guns. Almost every Malawon now has 2 different elements. It's not 100% like I had a sniper rifle that had a singularity, a black hole that would suck people in. Over here on the right, do we still have the white? Is it just a white Porg? This thing carried me through all the ads through that entire through the boss fight, and literally ran through the hallway tearing people apart with a level 17 level shotgun. Down at the bottom, we've got a new mallow one that we haven't really got to test out yet. This thing is fire or incendiary and corrosive. And then this thing has been good to me. This is the, oh, actually, no, I've just switched. But the Jacobs assault rifles in general have been very good to me. That one bounces around a little bit, but I like the scope better than the sniper one that was there. Okay, let's see if we can find something. Let's see if we can find something to do here. So I could go at least head off to the other. I don't think I'm gonna be able to solo hard bosses again, but I didn't think I was gonna beat Saul either on like the third try. So maybe we head to the Shadow of the Mountain, or we just head to the Wrath of the Ripper Queen since she's closer. We'll head that way. We'll see how horrible it is. Man, do I need the ability to... You can't remap buttons either. Have I mentioned that yet? You can't remap buttons. And D-pad used to be how you switched weapons. And I am a prepper. I reload like crazy. So like anytime there's some downtime, I am switching through and reloading my guns. And now I have to radial wheel all of that. And it is not as smooth. And it kind of stinks. Oh, is this some kind of convoy that I can take on? Okay, hold on a second here. Boys, let's... Can I just... Yeah, okay, game. Remember when I had that really tough time with the boss? And now I'm just using a Jacobs assault rifle in the raw against a tank? And it's totally fine? Here, I'll use my ability so that I don't feel like such a cheat. No big deal. It's just a tank that I took out with an assault rifle. That's incendiary. We want to switch that up to corrosive. Okay, so you know what? They're presenting a little bit of a fight here. But the fact that I took out the first one with just an assault rifles, again, the balance is kind of stupid. I haven't run into vehicles like this. I don't know if it's expecting me to fight these things. I think this one's going to kill me here. Maybe not. It is giving me an ad, but the vehicles are my ads. They're too easy.
There's my dose of humility for the day.
I have a health thing, so when I heal, it also insta starts the recharge of my shield, which is key. I'm gonna get these guys out of here because they're just being annoying. Do I have a shock weapon equipped currently? I don't think that I do. So this is probably best bet. This is a badass, by the way. That's a badass enemy. Two clips of a shotgun. Take his junk. Take his junk. Take his junk. We're playing on hard difficulty. That was a badass. Hard difficulty. Brand new $70 AAA game.
Well, looks like we got us a city slicker.
Idiot. I think there's a guy on my right. There's a guy behind me. Okay, here.
You did not succeed.
Okay, dude, I'm sorry, but like... You deserve that. Whoever programmed your AI deserved that. They're supposed to be... I get the sense that they're supposed to be really intimidating. And as you can see there, like, they have like a new physics component where they get knocked down a lot easier. Also causes the bodies to go flying crazy high when they get hit. Oh, you brought enough bullets, dude. Don't worry. Okay. We'll corrode this thing again.
This is where the magic happens.
Okay, we just... I've seen that happen before, too, where stuff, like, just decides that it's gonna despawn in the world. That has happened to me multiple times. It doesn't drop any loot, doesn't drop any experience when that happens either. It's kind of annoying. This is gonna be 3 clips from a Malawan submachine gun, and that thing's just melted. And it's just level appropriate gear. I guess I am 2 levels ahead of the tanks, but I feel like tanks should be covered in this. So I don't have any shock on me, unfortunately. Otherwise, this would have been a lot quicker. You drop any good gear? Okay, well, lots of stuff on the ground. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, what do we got? I haven't used the data list. They have like interesting secondary fire stuff. I will have to explore that maybe on a different character. I'm really excited to play the Siren on a second playthrough. Assuming they've upped the AI difficulty, because I don't know if I'd run through the whole game again if the AI is as stupid as it is now. If I could just stand still and like not even think about moving and still defeat them. This one is, unless I need a shock as a backup, but otherwise I should just scrap those. Took me way too long to decide about that. This is getting scrapped. Most of the time I just look at the brand. I haven't enjoyed a Vladoff in a couple games. There's one legendary that was really good. I mean, it was pretty good. It was just like a sniper in BL2, but it also like wasn't the best. It was cool with certain builds. Incendiary and cryo. Trash. Trash. And again. Instanced loot is interesting. So I've played it with 2 other friends, so 3 players so far. And everybody's loot is 100% unique. So if you're playing on hard and getting better drops, you get better drops, but your team doesn't necessarily. They could be playing on easy and getting, greens and whites more often. You could be getting a lot more purples and better rolls at legendaries. Garbage. So it's interesting how they've done some of those things. How is our sniper right now? Do we do another Jacobs? I'm gonna try the Jacobs for a little bit. I could be okay with this. As long as it goes true. Yep. Okay, sorry, little blue guy. We'll give this a try. I might switch back to the other one. So we got 2 Jacobs, we got a Malawan, and we got the Torque shotgun. Okay, we stopped here to kill things? What was this the objective? No, we're going to the Wrath of the Queen. So back on our land speeder. Oh, this thing's custom too, by the way. So it's one of the few times you get to actually see your character. This looks pretty sick though. Whose bike is that? It's not a bike, it's a chopper. Whose chopper is it? Zed. Who's Zed? Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead. I hope you can upgrade the booster on this later. Technically, you can have different engines in them. So you can have like better handling, better speed, better acceleration, but not all. You can't have everything, of course. So you gotta choose your balance. For me, like speed and acceleration are important because you use this thing to travel around. Here's the other thing too, right? Like you'll notice, what are we doing right now? We're in a giant open world taking a giant long road full of nothing to do to get to the next area. Wait, here's maybe a little diversion in the middle of the road? No? I mean, there's a truck here. It's telling me to go up that way. So, like, in Borderlands 2, you would drive a little bit and you'd reach the end of a zone and then you'd load into the next zone. And that next zone could be like a completely different climate on this planet. Here, we're talking about one giant area. Oh, okay. And
So you've reached Carcadia Burn.
I'll let her
Emphasis
talk.
on the burn. When the moon shattered the sky, this place took the brunt of the damage.
At least I can work on my tag. So, where's the command bolt hiding in this place?
The bolt used to be attached to Callus, the former Order commander I mentioned, until she ripped it out herself. Gory business. A hapless group of former Order aristocrats called the Electi have the bolt now. Seek out a woman called Levane. She's the only one among them with a head on her shoulders.
Okay.
Need reinforcements.
Oh my God.
Repeat, we need reinforcements immediately.
Okay, I'm coming.
The Rippers have us pinned down and they won't let up.
I'm coming right after I tell the story.
Very politely. Please. Is anyone there?
It's your lucky day, amigo. You've got a certified organic bolt hunter. All natty, no juice. ¿Cómo estás?
Holy shit. A vault hunter? Fantastic! Listen, my fire team needs a bailout. I can pay you in, would you accept a lightly blood-soaked silk pocket square?
I'm good on pocket squares. Gracias. How about this? I help you, you take me to your leader.
Deal! Please hurry or we're dead! Basic economy dead! With zero leg room!
Visiting scene.
Okay, I gotta talk. Because something's bugging me right now. This is the second time that I have felt with absolute certainty that they are reusing maps from Borderlands 2. I 100% certain. Now, I'm not saying that is necessarily a problem. I know Far Cry did it, but they also did it in the context of Far Cry 4. Was it Far Cry 4 and Far Cry Primal used the same map, but obviously there were no human structures or very minimal. Like there's a story behind it, but I'm pretty sure they are using spaces. Like twice I have felt like just super strong that they're reusing them. So you saw how we got here. We drove and drove and drove and drove, and there was a bunch of nothing. And then all of a sudden, there was a little wall that paused us for a second, and then we came into this area. How is that functionally different from having smaller spaces that just load in? Now, I know if you give me the option of having both games that perform exactly the same, I'll take the open world. Sure, why not? But if traveling from A to B is boring, Starfield, for example, Starfield really missed what made Bethesda games good. You're walking from, the suburbs all the way down to Fenway Park and all the things that you cut through and all the little things that are there in Fallout 4. Or Skyrim, when you go from one side of the map to the other, like there's all these little things that can happen, these little encounters. And Starfield really doesn't have those. You have like random space encounters, I guess. But it's so much less personal. It's a lot more about the loading screens. So you can land wrong on the other side as well. But I think in particular, like, they wanted to give us an open world game, and technically they delivered that. But there is nothing to do, and I'm pretty sure that has a big impact on the performance, because you're loading, or you're trying to load an entire world's worth of shaders instead of the, what does this level look like? What is its climate and its color palette? And they're trying to load all that in at the same time so you can freely travel from A to B. But A looks like garbage and B looks like garbage. And it's not fun traveling from A to B. So it misses so many notes. Anyway, here's the timekeeper.
Traitors. I enjoy watching the Electi struggle without me to spoon feed them. And Callus, the so-called Ripper Queen. A vengeful lunatic. You two have much in common.
Oh, was there a guy there? A name popped up on my screen for a minute. A rat-a-tat. Okay, the vehicle's way too slow. Okay, again, we're playing on hard difficulty. This is a badass here. See how he's getting healed by the other guys, so if we take them out first. But this is hard difficulty. Hey guys.
Nothing to it.
Hard difficulty. They pushed this game up 2 weeks because it was so ready. If you're just tuning in, I am a huge fan of the franchise. My daughter is named after a Borderlands character. Our last dog was named after a Borderlands character. My wife and I, is the first game we played together back in 2011 when we met. And it's really kind of, it's so sad to see where this has come. I don't know enough about the story yet. I'm hoping the story is an improvement over 3, but that's honestly a very low bar to get over, in my opinion. Certainly the worst of the 3 so far. Shock. We needed a shotgun. It's a white though, unfortunately, so we won't junk it. That can be junk. We're getting hit by whatever the equivalent of the rack is in this world, which is making reading these a little annoying, but it poses no threat. Here, we'll heal just to top off. Again, this is hard difficulty. Junk. I'll junk it. Oh, I need to get, oh, do I have to get Fade Field Cratches specifically? I was gonna say I have to get Cratch Wings, but it looks like I have to get them from a certain place. Okay. Do we have this place marked? It looks like we do. Cool. I don't know, there's some loot on the ground. Who cares? It wasn't orange or purple, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Although to be fair, like some white shotguns, like the white shotgun from Torg, carried me for like a good 6 or 7 levels. Here's a unique named enemy, and here's a boost. Okay, we're just gonna. Oh, I was gonna say we're just gonna run him over again. Okay, shut up, guys. Like literally, you got melted. You wouldn't be able to. Like your lungs were already liquefied. You can't make that noise. No air. This is just a fire Malawon right now. That's a friend. These guys don't have shields or anything, which is fun. Although again, like you'll notice it's a very important tactic for surviving hard mode in Borderlands. I want to show you the foot movement. So if you see this, this little rock up here that's sticking out of the water. We'll stand on this to keep our feet dry. And that's how you do it. That's how you Borderlands on hard.
One more Reaper for the Reaper.
This is a $70 game. Just to be clear, this is a $70 game. Oh, is there another guy over here? Hey, buddy. I don't even know how they died. Somebody else shot him? Or do I have a reflective shield? I might have a reflective shield on. When shield is active, 30% chance to reflect projectiles. He bounced it off my shield and killed himself. It's a little more fun in Star Wars Battlefront when you do that. When you get like a new Leia and they just unload their superpower, which is really fast gunfire, but they do it to Vader and you just reflect all the shots back in their face and they kill themselves. Kind of like that. It was a little less dramatic on here, but but as long as you're not fighting the bosses, like hard difficulty is the way to go, because you're gonna get better loot rolls and it is not that hard. The bosses, honestly, like some of you may have been here when I fought the boss Saul. I died really badly the first time I played it on hard, and I figured like, okay, I'll just throw it on easy to experience the fight and move the story along. I'm not worried about like soloing stuff or the glory. I don't care. I want to get, up to level 30 before I start worrying about collecting weapons. So I figured I'd just throw it on easy and try, and he steamrolled me and stomped me again. And I went in there with this false sense of security because this is hard. This is like level appropriate fights on the hardest difficulty the game has right now.
Well, looks like we got us a city slicker.
You know what I mean? Like, and I can plant my feet, and like I might go down, but there's a very easy kill nearby because all these kills, like, look at that, 4 shots with like a Jacobs is out. I can't understand. I can't understand a lot of what's happening with this franchise. There's this. Well, actually, no, I can, and we talked about it early in the stream. If you weren't here, it might be worth a rehash. But the reason that I'm playing Borderlands again tonight, usually I'd be playing Minecraft on Monday. I don't care. But was the horrible responses on Twitter from Randy about all the performance issues, which are justified. There have been some great tests which show even 5090s cannot handle the game at 4K native. You have to switch on frame generation ×4 and upscaling. Like, and I get that. Like, I get that those things improve performance, but if your badass game can't even run the badass settings on a 5090, that is bad optimization by definition. And you built it, I don't know. Anyways, the response to that is code your own engine and show us how it's done, please. So you got served a raw steak, so why don't you go become a chef? What am I walking into the restaurant and paying you for? Like, this is why I love indie games so much, because when corporate methodology bleeds into games, you get these kind of results, speeding the timeline up, doing as much as you can with as little as you have to pay for, and then to make these excuses on top of it is really kind of sad. From a great franchise, there's so much potential, but I think Randy needs to have his Twitter account taken away. Like, there's not good things that come from these interactions, and we won't talk about it on this stream. But if you don't know, I don't know, maybe Google Randy Pitchford medieval times. Because that's a story that we can't talk about. But man, he's getting mad at people, right? Code your own engine, show us how it's done, please. We will be your customer when you pull it off. Keep in mind, this is coming from a company that doesn't make their own engine. They're using Unreal Engine. And they made some bad choices with it, and people are upset. The 4K comment. I know a lot of you are dead set on playing at 4K with ultra max settings and using 2 or 3 year old hardware. Are there a lot of people dead set on playing a new release at 4K Ultra Max with a 3-year-old card? I don't think that is a thing that a lot of people... It's the internet, so there's going to be plenty of people that are trying to do that. But is it a lot of them that are dead set playing 4K Ultra Max on, what, a 2080 Ti? No, they know that they can't do that because they couldn't even install Indiana Jones a year ago. Wouldn't even, so like below base specs. Sorry, get out of here. Goodbye. If you're not... Okay, so where does he go with this? I play at 1440p with settings super high, and I'm super happy with that trade-off. The game looks amazing at 1440p. But you do have support for 4K and ultra badass settings, everything maxed, and you can't play that on a 5090. Unless, again, you turn on 4x frame gen, upscaling, like... That's not how you build games. You don't build games expecting the crutch to be there. Where do you go from there? Okay, so if you're not 4K stubborn and just want to have a great fun time with higher perf, please consider running at 1440p resolution. If you've got a beast video card, you're probably fine at 4K. No, you're not. Again, 5090s cannot handle it natively. Not even close. But if you're in the middle or close to min spec, I would definitely recommend making that trade. This is my favorite, though. I got to share this one before I get back to it.
Gravity's a little strange. On the scene, there's nothing keeping you on rock but rope and a prayer.
Field of view.
You get
Field of
from
view
one place
oh
to
my God,
another with a
crap.
little push and
Shut
a
up,
bit
dude.
of patience. Here, though, you gotta drag the whole planet.
Okay. So field of view was something that people were upset about. There is no field of view option on console. It does feel very zoomed in, I think, compared to other games. I'm fine with it. I played a lot of console games. I'm used to low field of view. Like a really wide field of view that isn't on an ultra wide can make me motion sick, which is like kind of the opposite. I think people tend to get more motion sick at the zoomed in, and it can be too zoomed in for me, but generally it's not. Like I'd have to increase the field of view, decrease the field of view in the options. Like the default field of view is generally fine for me. I don't care. But a lot of people do care and have problems with it. It makes them motion sick, and it's a great way to fix it. And I'm pretty sure he came to Twitter to say, like, I just want to prove that I'm right and it wasn't that important. And like everybody, 72% are like FOV slider or bust. And another 20% think it's helpful. I mean, that's huge. That's huge. You're talking over 90% of your player base that thinks it's helpful. It's almost 3/4 that are like, fix it or don't bother, because it's too zoomed in and it doesn't work for us. So he got absolutely burned. Absolutely burned. And then he shared, this is amazing. This is a book. I said earlier, this is like Star Wars credits. He shared a bunch of customer service facts. Roughly 1% of installs. 1%. So the customer service reports 1% of installs. So if 100 people install the game, one person opens a support ticket. He then breaks down a bunch of that math. Some of it is shift accounts and lost emails and access. Now, he, rather than, give us specific numbers on that, he's saying 0.5% of all customers. Again, like, it's a really small deal, guys. Don't worry about it. The next highest ticket is field of view controls. Okay, working on it. 0.05% of customers reporting issues with Twitch drops. And 0.04 customers are PC performance related, with customer service flagging 0.009% as valid. So it's a bunch of fake requests from people that are having problems that have proof they purchased the game. Otherwise, you wouldn't give them support. I mean, sure, maybe there's some tomfoolery. But like breaking these numbers out is just like, I don't know. Chime in if you want in chat. Like, I have never in my, wait, have I? Maybe once. And I have literally played thousands of games. Like I grew up on PC gaming, 1985 Nintendo Entertainment System, like the original NES. That was my first console as a kid, and I had played other consoles like Atari and Coleco with my cousins before that. Like I have played so many games. I think I've opened like one support case, and I think it was EA Battlefield related for a back-end database issue that they couldn't fix, and I had to restart my character over. That's my experience with customer support. I had an actual issue, and they destroyed my character to fix it. I had to start over. Which wasn't that big of a deal in Battlefield 2, but I think it was Battlefield 2, like 2003. You know, whatever. That's not the point, but it's like people generally don't. They're going to troubleshoot it themselves. They're going to troubleshoot on Google. They're going to troubleshoot it on Reddit. Can sometimes be really useful. I'll tell you something that makes me so mad, and I do see it a fair amount. It drives me crazy. Somebody asked this really technical question, and it is word for word the error and the exact conditions and the operating system, and the sun is in the same position in the sky on the same day of the year. Like everything aligns perfectly. This person's asking the question that I also have. And there's no answers except for the original poster replying, I figured it out. That's it. That's the whole post. Give me the answer, man. So the point is, like, people aren't great about reaching out for support in the first place, and then they try and find stuff online. And he is. This is one tweet. This is why Twitter was better before the change. This should not be a tweet. This is a crash out. This is a crash out brought to you by Randy Pitchford. Adia, how are you? We're coding our own game because apparently we can do it better. And then Gearbox will be our customers.
Every step, shove it off of you with every breath. A good jump will get you airborne, but then there's the fun.
I don't know what our guy's talking about. I paused in the middle of his rant because I was sitting still for too long. Okay. We've been on a bit of a rant. Adia, honestly, I encourage you to check out the boss fight because the difference in difficulty between fighting enemies on hard and fighting the boss, it's insanely easy fighting any enemy in the open world. And then the boss difficulty is like, hey, you're playing Dark Souls now. Hope you're ready. It's insane. Okay, I went in there twice now. I got to go into who are we going for? Ripper Queen? Ripper Queen. Now, and again, one of the things that we've established here, right, is like we drove around forever to basically load into an area anyways. Like we went through a tunnel and there was a little door that paused us for a minute. Like you could have just had a bunch of those and made it so the door was way back there and I didn't have to drive all this way through nothing to get here. It's baffling, like some of the design decisions. Like they made it an open world without designing the world differently. And it still effectively has all these big open spaces in between, like, hey, map A is over here, map B is over here, and they didn't really know how to connect it except with kind of generic terrain. Love coming into rants? Well, you could rewind this one back to the beginning and anywhere is probably pretty safe tonight. If you're looking for some background rant tomorrow, I recommend a replay. And another thing that grinds my gears. Okay, let's burn some boosts. Notice, like, okay, like what's happening right now? This is me going to another mission. Like, okay, I didn't sit in a loading screen for 30 seconds. But I drove across an arid, empty desert for 2.5 minutes. Okay, no, wait, there was a guy back there. Okay, ready? Let's go fight some guys. Yeah. What should we use? Let's use the assault rifle. I really like the Jacobs. Hey, guys.
Farewell, friend.
This is hard difficulty. I'll heal. I'll stand here for a minute. And we'll damage this guy in case we go down. Unfortunately, this guy's gonna kill himself when he shoots me with my shield. As soon as it starts building back up, it reflects. Okay, so this guy. Hard difficulty. I'm literally, like, I'm not moving except to get a little closer for convenience. How about the shotgun? How about a white shotgun from, like, 6 levels ago? Oh, you're a friend. I was just slowly marching towards them because, like, there's no threat. Let me pop my special now. Level appropriate. Well, I guess they're 3 levels behind me here, but still. Like, there's an 18. There's an 18. Okay, 1 level behind me, badass. This guy right here. Like, I'm literally not even trying to be. I'm just slowly walking across the road with a sniper rifle.
Someone tell me they saw that.
Hard difficulty, $70 game. Like, if this was early access, $30, small studio, amazing job. Can't wait to see where they take it. This freaking game. Hold on a second here. What is it? The Ultra Deluxe Edition? No, hold on. What is it? Borderlands 4 Ultra Deluxe. Official website, buy now. Super Deluxe on Xbox, Microsoft Store. Surely there's a better way to get here. Where are the versions? I think it's $130. I'm pretty sure. And then there was a special edition as well, a special edition bundle. This was available at GameStop. Let me hold on a second here. Hold on a second. This is worth it. Sorry, I'm just pulling up the browser. I'm not prepared to share it. Window capture. Chrome, Borderlands. There we go. This one, I'm pretty sure the price of this came down. I thought this was $250. But either way, $150 Borderlands 4 Echo 4 bundle, GameStop exclusive. You look at this. You get the robot. You get a cloth map. You get a shift code with 5 golden keys and a vault symbol necklace. You get these 4 double-sided lithograph prints. And, game sold separately! Game sold separately, $150! $70 game. $70 game. No, the game doesn't come with it. Is the robot life size? No. I mean, it's cute. I do appreciate. I like the robot. He's very cute. Kind of feels like a ripoff of the robot from Jedi Survivor. I didn't play either of those games, but the one with the redhead Jedi. What was it? Not The Last Jedi. Jedi Survivor and something else. Jedi Giat. I don't know. But you know which one I'm talking about. It looks like the robot from that game. Okay, back on the bike. We stopped to fight those guys to show you the thrilling combat of a Borderlands 2 on hard mode. Honestly, the only challenge is in the actual in the like raid fights. There's 3 underbosses and one final boss, I think, from the story set up so far. I'm not too far into it. I don't think it's a major spoiler. And literally the only challenge, once you have basic weapons, like if you just have a kind of a competent understanding of the game and mechanics and get a white level gun from a manufacturer that works with your playstyle. Where are you trying to tell me to go? Oh, up here. Then the game is very easy. At least with Rafa and the red tree. I don't know. Maybe it's a tree I went. Maybe there are skills that are glitched out and I'm having some kind of boost, but like, I don't think so. Like when you see the gunplay and they are standing still for me to pop them with criticals on my sniper without even thinking about it.
Hunter, are you close? The Rippers are outside, and not to alarm you, but the decor in here is dated at best.
This is not a...
Your
Is this
hero
the
has
sniper?
arrived.
This is the sniper. Okay.
Rafa can handle these jerks, no problem.
That guy's firing slow Torg rockets, which are inaccurate and take forever to get here. Watching me line up a sniper on him. I don't know if I can... I don't think I can shoot through the fence. Yeah, no, I can't. Fences and like even like this right here, I would be surprised if the bullets consistently went through like a gap like that. The fence, I've hit all kinds of geometry that should not be there. Like that right there. That was definitely a kill shot. But I think if we look again, we might see it hit the wall right here. Yeah. Okay. So anyways, yeah, you can like, if you got a sniper rifle, you can just do this. They'll just stand there for you. Oh, I missed that. I knew as soon as I pulled it that it was a miss. But if that's not your style and you want to get up close, we got shotguns. We got shotguns. And then you just pick a guy. Like, let's go get this guy over here. We'll heal up before we go in because we don't want to go in low on health. Very deliberate with your movements. Stalk them. Intimidate them. Assert dominance. And then just pull the trigger on the shotgun.
Phew! I really thought that was the end.
I can't believe you guys needed help with these enemies. So yeah, that's Borderlands combat on hard. I just keep coming back to it. I'm sorry, but like this is not just a $60 game anymore. Like this is what demands your extra $10. And if you're playing on PC, my God, like, can you get it working? Yes, absolutely. Is your video card going to be making most of the decisions for the game by filling in the gaps of all the frames that are missing? Yes. So it's not like frame generation is very cool technology, but it is not the game. It is the video card making up for the frames that the game isn't giving you. Do you have a mission for me?
Those Rippers made quite the welcome wagon. Name's Rafa.
Nice to meet you. I'm Quent. Or
This is on
Quint
Xbox
of the
Series
Alexi
X, John.
Defense Society. It's a supper club.
I
that
bought it.
Also defends Carcadia against Ripper assaults.
I bought it on
Just a
console
lot better at the first thing.
because I saw the PC reviews coming out.
I noticed.
So day before, I was like, nope, I'm just staying on console.
Look, we're aristocrats, not, what's the word? Gun persons? Fightmongers? Soldiers. Levaine's the one who's really in charge, back in Carcadia City. I can introduce you.
Okay, so here you go.
More Rippers.
Stay close, Quint.
Hello,
I
guys.
hear more about that bull.
Don't worry, I've got your back this time.
Wait, you can fight?
Oh, hello.
I mean, I can.
Is he? Really?
Until a few years ago, the only
Oh,
thing I
not you. Okay, if that guy's gonna like shove his crotch in my face, then he gets the special.
Oh God, I hate this part. I did.
We're playing on hard as well. Yeah, this is hard. So, I'll leave the stream will be up, John. If you are interested, I would rewind it back to this hallway before the Saul fight, the boss fight. I think it's pretty obvious, like when I get there. But like the hallway leading up to it, I just slow march with the shotgun, and it is level appropriate gear, a white shotgun below the level of all the badasses, and I am just walking down the hallway killing them, and they don't move. They will stand still. I can switch to my assault rifle or sniper, and they will just sit still and get headshotted. And there's always plenty of enemies that are low enough and quick enough to kill nearby that like I don't even have to move. I can go in a last stand and it's not even a concern because I'm gonna get back up every time. And then you get to the boss fight and then all of a sudden you load it into a Dark Souls game, in my opinion. It requires that kind of accuracy all of a sudden. So it makes zero sense that it goes from like just tepid, stupid AI to full-on raid boss. It was extremely jarring. I went in so overconfident because I thought the entire game was stupid broken. And it's just the boss fights that are actually, I would say it was more on par with like a Terramorphous level boss fight than something you should encounter in your first campaign playthrough. Like that's what it felt like to me. As someone who's played 1,000 hours plus of Borderlands 2, Terramorphous, I always liked, I played Maya mostly and Axton, and I don't think they're like the two worst at soloing Terramorphous. So I pulled it off a few times, but like it felt like that level of difficulty stepping into the first boss fight. And like when it's dependent on your campaign progress, it's way too much of a difficulty jump, especially when all the enemies are as stupid as they are.
Let me tell you, not my favorite makeover. Anyway,
so what are you playing on? Are you playing on PC, John? So I keep pausing because the dialogue in my ear is just so loud. But I'm many issues on PC, yes. Connection issues. I've had a couple crashes on Xbox Series X. But yeah, I wonder, like, is it the AI being broken on console? Because every review I've seen has been on PC and the performance.
You just let me know when you're ready to start the call with her.
I think there's definitely something going on that they're just stupid and broken. I can't imagine. And that's the thing, like, I've heard people say, like, it's harder than previous Borderlands games. And it must be that they are playing on PC and the AI is working. It's working on PC. How funny would it be if they offloaded AI to the GPU and there's like the GPU can't handle it and they didn't realize it in testing? Like it seems so off. It's like, it's so, you know what, I don't know if anybody saw it. It's one of my favorite reviews of all time, Skill Up covering the Redfall release, but it reminds me a lot of Redfall Vampires at launch, where they were just like, they wouldn't do anything. They wouldn't see anything. It just feels very stupid. And I'm hoping that they know about that. Maybe we need millions of people to open up tickets so Randy Pitchford believes that a bug is a bug. I don't know. Probably just my one game. Just my one copy of the standard edition of the game on a standardized console. Right, it's probably my issue. I probably installed it wrong. Would be my thinking. So, according to Randy. Okay, sorry. Okay, where are we going? There's mission stuff to do in here? This seems like talking. Talk to survivors is a bonus objective. This is how much they made me care about the story until now.
Okay, let's try her. Deep breath. Levain, how are you? It's Quent. Operation Catapult Fury had, mixed results. But I was just talking to my Vault Hunter friend, and...
Damn it, Quent! I told you not to talk to that vulgar, double-dealing cad!
Oh, no, not him. This is a new Vault Hunter friend, not, you know.
Who's the other one? Are you getting it to meet somebody?
I hear you've got Ripper problems. I got Ripper solutions.
Wait, do we get to meet somebody soon? Please?
Well, straight to the point.
Please, can I get a character that I know and care about that isn't poorly written?
Let me guess
Somebody
the
from
point, then.
2 or
Our supply
before?
lines are blocked. Extend the bridge nearby, and I'll be more receptive to negotiation.
I'm just gonna hang out here and hope no more Rippers show up.
Releasing broken game culture needs to be destroyed. I would agree. 60 hours in enjoying the game. I will say I like it better than 3, but again, I said earlier, I think that's a low bar to get over. Gameplay wise, like the gunplay feels good, but as you can see, playing it on console, like I was gonna give up the game pretty soon. If the boss fight had been as easy as the enemies were, I would have given up on the game after the first boss fight. If it was just like stupid easy with white gear. 3 is trash. John, I think you got here recently, but just FYI, my daughter is named after a Borderlands character, and our last dog was named after a Borderlands character. So like, near and dear to our hearts in this household, and we were so, like, literally, my wife and I were torn apart at how trash the story of 3 was. And all I can hear is that Alicia Keys song. After, mind you, the end, spoiler for the end of Borderlands 3. There's a base up on the moon, and they need to destroy it. And Lilith phases up there, and like you see a fireball engulf the entire moon. And then a fire phoenix is on the moon, and then they cut to Alicia Keys. That girl is on fire. Completely disregarding the fact that there are colonies on the moon that just got engulfed by flames. And she didn't just stop the weapon, she killed the entire planet. And I honestly could go back and rant for like half an hour on what a terrible character Ava is. And she's responsible for Maya's death. And apparently they cut out something that you can see from the director's cut, like a scene that humanizes her, and instead she's kind of at fault for Maya's death, and they skip all that stuff and cut to her yelling at Lilith like, you didn't do anything to save her, she got killed because of you, when literally she got killed because of Ava. Like, it makes my head hurt to go back and think about it. It's ridiculous. Like subscribe and obey, that whole okay. I'm gonna set aside a separate ranting about the Borderlands franchise stream. Dude, what were we supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to go help. I gotta extend the bridge. I'm glad they put in. I gotta say, I'm glad that they put this thing in here, the droid that leads me places, because I'm like so bewildered sometimes at the game.
The control panel is
And I think a lot of it's the AI, like
able
how
to extend the bridge
stupid
there.
it is. That just like literally, I'm like mouth agape, just like slack-jawed sometimes. Like I can't understand. Oh, there we go. Oh, can I say another thing that is so sad? It's so sad. They talked about, new ways to traverse the world, grapple hooks, double jumps. And meanwhile, the only place you can fire the grappling hook is into like these things. And in fact, I have to like look away from it to look back at it to get it again. Like, I can't just do it anywhere. I can't go to the top of that building with a grapple hook. I thought that's what they were doing. I thought they were going to give us Master Chief levels of movement in an open world. That'd be really cool. If you haven't played Halo Infinite, you can play the multiplayer for free and see what I'm talking about. There is really good grapple-based movement that you can do in an open world in a Master Chief suit. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. It's really fun. It's done well. I thought they were going to do something like that, and no, it's just a gimmick to like, it may as well be a grav pad, a jump pad. That's what it is. Open world. 6 billion guns.
Damn Rippers. Right. New plan.
$70 entry point.
Aimed directly at our city. If you can destroy them, it'll slow the siege and clear Carcadia's supply.
How far
lines
out do you think
in
we
one
can get?
swoop.
That's no small favor,
Is that
senora.
dead zone
I
down
will
there,
need
or is
payment
that? You think we can clear
in the
this?
form of Callus's command bolt.
Bring
I
it down there.
suspected as much. That bolt is how we keep our old order tech running. But that hardly matters if we're not alive to use it. Very well. Break this siege, and the bolt is yours.
Adia, sorry, I'm just seeing your question. I'm
Now, where
in
do you
rant
need
mode.
I'm sending Quent.
I think it felt the same way the other night.
Meet him at the first catapult post haste. We'll see if you're more reliable than other vault hunters.
There were a couple moments where I was learning the mechanics the first night and got a little overwhelmed and didn't have a good weapon set. But as soon as I settled into kind of like what I like to do, I'd like to have a Maliwan shotgun, the machine gun. I like to have a sniper of some sort, whether it's Maliwan or Jacobs. Jacobs assault rifle, and then Torg shotgun explosives.
Burning steel. I am impressed by your worthiness.
Many are.
There's a lot of talking you'll notice too, like
Very good at counting.
it's all radio based.
Sky broke open.
It's very easy for me to tune out. I'm sorry.
I saw my future in the wings of flame. It is my divine burden to free this world. Your arrival is harbinger to my ascent. Kill what you must. Spill the blood of the weak among my host. Destiny will not yield.
So she wants me to kill all her disciples that aren't strong enough? Okay, is this what we still have marked? Currently tracked Wrath of the Ripper Queen 600 meters. Which way, dude? Where? Is it this? Is it that marker? 900 meters? No. Ugh, game. Why are you so bad at navigating? Why does it say... What? Missions. Ripper Queen. 596 meters. 911 meters. Sure, why not? Okay, where am I supposed to jump? Nope. That would be too fun. You're supposed to take this big, open, empty road on the way to the next level. Which, again, like, I honestly missed the loading screens. It gave your brain a break for a second. It let you traverse these massive distances without having a big, boring road in it. Like, I don't need to simulate a commute on my way to the next content. Give me the next content. Like, sometimes open world's got to be filled with stuff or have to be fun traversing, and this is not particularly fun traversing. You know what's funny too? I haven't shown you this yet. But let's say you come into a town that has a bunch of bad guys in it. You can just drive through. You don't have to stop and fight anybody. I'm sure I would have been much higher in levels if I couldn't drive through the entire map, including places that have barricades, because you can like shimmy this thing sideways around it. Like this town up here, like you see how this is all like blocked off? I mean, not really.
What? No, I'm
You can get in here.
I just heard my gardener got ripped.
You know what I mean? So like I literally can tear through towns.
They must be so scared. But I'm here.
World boss, I fought Saul earlier tonight, and that's the thing. Like the AI is literally broken for all of these guys, right? But not for Saul. Saul was a tough raid boss, and it absolutely kicked my butt the first time because I was not ready, because I was expecting not to do that. I was expecting to walk through guys like I had been walking through the first 20 levels. Okay, this guy is above my level. He's a level 20. I am level 19. I have inventory. I have a level 17 white shotgun. Here's a badass. 2 shots, 3. Oh, I missed the 3rd shot there. No, I'll go for the ad. Whoop. But it's just like, they're stupid. You know what I mean? Like, that's a badass enemy. And like, I'm not even concerned going in the last stand because I'm just gonna finish them off. And here's a meathead, right? Like, I haven't popped my special yet, by the way. Like, I'd rather save it for something that's difficult, like fighting more than 3 badasses at the same time in close range while ignoring their turrets. $70. Released 2 weeks early because it's so ready. It's so ready. Oh, that's gonna kill me because of the timer increases every time. That was just me being stupid. Yeah, I've done the random world bosses as well, and they are not particularly challenging either. So I don't know if that is also broken. Like, the only thing that behaved correctly was the little loading area of the boss fight itself. And even the ads in there were stupid. They were not challenging at all. It was the boss mechanics that I just needed to learn. But also it threw me for such a loop because these guys and again, I just did something stupid to die. But like, I hope you could see from the gameplay, like I literally was not even trying. If I pop my special and stand back and snipe a little bit and like use my brain instead of just slowly walking into the center of them, like,
Fire at will. I assume that
I mean, those were not particularly good shots, so bad example. You know what I mean? Like, I can pop these guys from a mile away and like never even get touched once. They're not gonna pose any kind of a threat either way. You get them killed a little bit quicker if you come in and do it in person.
Pathetic.
This is a Jacobs that just straight up damage. Oh, I forgot I had my special pop that whole time. They're just so far away they can't shoot at anybody. Super badass. Yeah. Whoops. Okay, well, I am... Okay, so I'm being particularly stupid, and this might actually kill me right here. So that's 2 in a row that they got me. Oh, that movement is so terrible at that range in Last Stand. But I'm being, like, particularly stupid to die like this. Not even trying, not healing. It's like I said, I was almost at the point where I was going to completely give up on the game until I got to the boss fight. Okay, where are we going for this way? Okay, I won't fight the next fight like a complete idiot. Actually, I shouldn't probably promise that. I can't keep that promise. Yeah, for sure the ads are there to get you back up, but like they just stand there doing the same thing. They weren't ever damaging me. Like I think like I killed some of them for fun sometimes in between stages, but otherwise just ignored them. Okay, what did you want to do here, dude? Because I'm just gonna steamroll them.
Time to get my revenge on those catapults. Via you. Here, take the explosives.
I'm no demolition expert, but these seem a bit musty.
Yeah, we found them in an order dumpster, which was inside another, larger dumpster.
But they should work fine. Just clear a path to that catapult and plant all 3 bombs. Go, go, go. Time lost is chrysanthemums lost.
Okay, let's go.
Now there's some nice body work.
I mean, I assume they will fix stuff like that. That's got to be... I would think that's a pretty easy fix. Okay, I'll stop being. I gotta stop being completely lackadaisical, just to not waste our time. Is that a thing we are defending? The other thing is like I've been so dumbfounded by the AI overall that like this thing guy's just spinning in a corner over here. What? Sorry, John, if I missed it. What are you playing on for difficulty? Doing a normal playthrough? I was gonna do normal at first, but considering how easy it is, at least on console, I was like, well, I may as well get a better chance at drops because I'm certainly not. I'm like, I can die if I'm being stupid. I mean, we've seen that, but like, I'm using. What am I using? Incendiary on these guys. I don't have any kind of a shock equipped. I know it's like first playthrough hard. There's gonna be more shields and more need for. Oh, okay. Okay, do we have our? I guess I popped my special. Do I have corrosive? I do. That's why I love Malawans. Like, this is a perfect gun for this guy. Corrosive and fire. I feel like some of the named ones put up a better fight, but even most of the badasses aren't particularly. I mean, they're not challenging on hard, which is concerning. Again, with like, you know, what do I have a purple gun now? Yeah. Okay. Place explosives. Are we placing explosives on this thing? We are.
First one's on.
Second one's on.
That's 2. Just one more.
We can count to 3, guys. Congratulations.
Perfect. Now get the hell out of there.
But I want to. But I want to see it up close. Do I have to get further away? Are you serious? How far do I have to go? Do I have to like not look at it? Is it that kind of thing? Oh my! Oh, I have to go way back here. Sorry, I didn't realize there was a specific point. No, I want to see it.
Here goes nothing.
Hey, hit the button, dude. Do you really need me to be over here? Dude, for real?
In 3, 2,
Okay.
1.
$70.
And nothing is what we get.
There, Tods. Oh, that was a nice dumpster, too.
The joke was it's a dud, but it was literally like failing to trigger the joke about it being a dud.
The command bolt so we can rise together.
Or the false
Or you will
mission
die
completion.
in
I
this
don't know.
wasteland.
Callous. She taunts us. And maybe she should. Those decrepit bombs were our last hope to stop her.
We do have.
So here's your difficulty. Hard. For sure it is on hard. It's session specific. You can't change it in the middle. There's no trickery. This is Xbox Series X on hard. I think it's broken. I'm pretty sure. But I'm not going to tell Randy because I would like him to be happy about his Xbox Series X release.
This guy gets it.
I wouldn't want him to get upset about the support
Absolutely
numbers.
not. Desperate times. You know he's the ultimate wild card.
Oh, he's wild, all right. Responsible, selfish, and other things a lady's not meant to say.
Oh, I got to follow this guy down here?
Fine. But leave me out of it.
Come on. I just hope he's in a good mood.
I can't run you over. That's lame.
So I take it Levain is not a fan of this particular dude.
Oh,
Damn it! Gravity failed!
too well, if you catch my drift.
She's like I am literally shooting her in the back, and she's like, I am going to ignore that and just run in the other direction and aggro on something else.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, you ask me?
She's letting her feelings for him cloud her judgment.
Hey guys.
I hate to eavesdrop, but how dare you? I am simply using common sense. You know how he escalates things.
Maybe an escalation is just what we need.
Oh, are you saying the difficulty bump from adding more players? Yeah.
Far too often, a nasty case of rope burn.
Yeah, I don't know. Even if these enemies put out more damage, though, like they're still really
Somebody
stupid.
congratulate me.
Like it's just gonna take me more shots standing still with a sniper to pop them in the head while they don't move around. Because I'm at a certain range where it just decides that, you know, foot movement isn't important anymore, and they're gonna be, you know.
Looks like the riff.
And I feel like I can say this because I'm a 40-something dad, but like it basically is like a 40-something dad simulator where they stiff neck and they don't know how to move and look at the same time. Like I've been playing games forever, but there are some you know dads that start playing a little late, and I can tell because they stand still and they stiff neck, and when they move they stop looking around, and then they look, and then they try and find, oh no, but they're over there now, and I gotta, you know, that kind of stuff. Meanwhile, oh, we're playing on a Series X, and that just lagged right there. I don't know if you saw that on stream, but those frames were not you losing frames on stream. That was the game losing frames. Dude, you missed. Are you serious? You didn't even hit me with a melee attack that close? That's kind of sad. Okay, we'll pop special here. Do you not have guys getting out of that thing? I thought there were going to be more guys. Are we not supposed to go out here? $70. Oh man, so I think I bought the like deluxe edition, whatever had all the DLC for Borderlands 3, and the ending of Borderlands 3 was so bad, in my opinion, and my wife's opinion, that we never went back to play any of the DLC.
We cleared the rippers so you can unlock the door. Hello?
So when it came time to buy this one,
Money I lent you, by the way.
when it came time to buy this one, I bought the base game.
We're pals, you know.
I figured I'd see if I'm still interested in it by the time the DLC comes out.
Supplements business.
Oh, damn! Oh, shit! Okay. New look? We didn't change her up too much.
That's some nice gear you've got. I want to look.
No fighting on the premises.
Digizane? I didn't play much pre-sequel either. I did not like it.
For the exceptional.
Zane,
That pre-sequel's the only one I didn't finish.
what did I tell you about shooting our customers?
Why don't you remind us?
Ladies first. Sorry for the mess, y'all. This round's on me.
I guess it was time for her to change the stockings. It had been, what, 3 games of the black and white stripe on one and the fishnet in the other. She's finally changed into like a new outfit for the first time in 17 years.
And this is the new Vault Hunter. They're helping us fight off the Rippers.
A Vault Hunter, huh? Fresh out of the box by the look of them.
Oh wait, you were Digizane a minute ago. Are you also here, or hello? Is that can't be comfortable for your back? Also, the braid is an interesting choice. Okay, I like the update. What do you got?
That's right. I'm oiled up and clean. You want the demonstration? I can do chop, blend, or puree.
And a sharp tongue to boot. What do you think, Moxie? Should I bounce them too?
On this forsaken rock, I need all the customers I can get, sugar. As long as they play by the rules.
Right. Well, back to me pint.
Or you could do what I pay you for. What kind of bouncer leaves Rippers outside and just locks the door?
A smart one.
Zane, please. We need to break the Ripper siege. But we're out of ammo and ideas. Levain asked...
For me? Levain said that? I knew she'd darken me door again. Out with the big guns for a laugh, then. Vault Hunter, you're with me. This way. I'd like to introduce you to Sophia, the one lady in my life who hasn't sent me packing.
Quint, sugar. Have a drink on the house. Let's put some flush back in those well-moisturized cheeks.
Hey, I'll take whatever you got. From the top shelf, I mean.
Oh man, I muted to cough. And I was ranting too. I'm so disappointed. So Adia, absolutely, it's part of the character model. They can't change it. They can't change it at all. Like that part has to stay. But I got so excited coming over here. Does anyone? Did people remember the there was a way you could exploit this in Moxie's bar in Borderlands 2. So the guest would join, tip the jar. The first thing you would get to drop was the bad touch, a corrosive Malawan. You can tip it later? Okay. So you could get a corrosive Malawan. The good touch. John, do you know what was unique about the good touch? It's a fire Malawan, but do you know why it's called the good touch? You may not know if you played on PC. But Moxie's good touch was called the good touch because the controller would vibrate. If you had controller vibration turned on at all, whenever you were holding that gun, the controller would vibrate nonstop. So that gun was basically, the good touch was a vibrator. It was an amazing gun. Why? I don't know why it filtered you on that. I was going to approve it. Don't worry about it. Filter's a little aggressive, I guess. But yeah, it was weird because it took you a second to realize, but it would never stop vibrating. It always had this hum in your hand to the point where it's almost annoying, but also like if you're using it during certain levels, you'd be firing nonstop anyways, pouring on elemental damage with Maya. So it was a really good Maya gun. Okay, so we'll be able to tip later apparently. And I wonder, we must be able to do the same trick. We played one session multiplayer. I haven't come back to do more multiplayer, but I'm assuming you can still do the dashboarding to drop or Alt F4 to trade items, dupe items and cash. I'm assuming. Maybe they patched the money by saving on trade, but you should still be able to drop things without a save, I would think. This skybox looks better than the other place we were in. The rocks look better than the grass they're trying to do at distance because it just turns into like a green sheet. Okay. Follows name. We're going to talk to Moxie first. Moxie, how are you?
Hey, sugar. What's your pleasure?
Honestly? Me.
We all need some self-love from time to time.
That's the talk to Moxie? That's what we get? Okay. That's the bonus. Where do we follow? Do we follow him downstairs somewhere? This door? Maybe? Is this... Am I supposed to be back here? No? Oh, that would probably be a good one to listen to. I haven't... that's the other thing. Like,
you want to know why I really tagged along? Well, first off, once a Crimson Raider, always a Crimson Raider. I'm ride or die, baby. And I do love a good ride. But between you and me, a little birdie on Prometheus whispered in my ear about a rather substantial debt we all owed. And let's just say, this one wasn't the kind you settle with a check. No, this called for a more personal touch.
I'll have you know, my help's pretty hard to come by. I used to be the most expensive hitman in the 6 galaxies.
oh, is he down here?
Decade-long
I thought that was him.
Sometimes old age got him first.
Oh yeah? What got you out of the Hitman game?
Well, I crashed here with Mox and some of the Crimson Raider crew. That put a real damper on business. But after
You just
saving
ran
the
off a
universe
ledge
with
to
Lilith,
slowly walk
I
when you
couldn't really
land?
go back to me old tricks anyway. You'll know how that is soon enough.
Riveting gameplay. Stepping into Fallout here? What's going on?
I'm a pretty broad-minded guy, but what's with the giant cage?
Now, Sophia can be a wee bit testy when she wakes up. But just stay calm, and you'll be fine.
Is that a litter box?
I mean, we talking
Look
about
at the
morning
size of those
drive
poops.
or,
Sophia, time to wake up, my treasure.
Those poops are as big as me, Zane. What is this thing? I'm getting reloaded. If it's a cat, I'm going incendiary. Scorch up the hair.
Zane? No one.
Sean, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it.
Hey, sure.
Usually live, a lot of nights at 9 Eastern.
There she is! Who's my best thresher, lass? You are. Yes, you are. Who's your cutie woody woody?
Right. You're a madman.
Me and Lev raised her from an egg.
She poops in a litter box?
She'll get the
Why
job
wouldn't
done.
you're already in the just poop down there? Leave it down there. Don't bring it up here.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Come on, don't be a skulker. Raffle those 2 bits open.
I mean, I guess we throw it in the water.
There you go.
This is concerning. I like that the bars retract below the side posts. And also, like, where did the bars go? Because they're that wide.
Behavior already, my lasses.
And there's nothing for them to retract into. And they retract
All right, easy now. All you need
through
is
the
a favorite
floor
chew toy
into
and
here.
she'll
Like,
play
what?
as friendly as a puppy. Grab it.
$70 game? Guys, it's literally not connected. There's no device or place where it could possibly go to hide. Like, I mean, I get they're all going to be too busy staring at the thresher.
Just covered in thresher slobber. Terrific.
Now, Sophia lives to play fetch with that thing. You place it on one of these Ripper catapults, she'll banjax the thing to bits just to reach it. Just,
Okay.
get well out of the way. Follow this tunnel out. It'll lead you straight to the catapult.
Open the tunnel, Zane.
These Ripper chancers have no idea what they're in for. I'll double back and take care of that first catapult you couldn't blow up.
Come on, Zane. Let's go, man.
Now, eh?
Never enjoyed the pre-sequel. I guess I should look before I just jump. Where are we going? Does it want us to go that way? Yeah, it wants us to go that way. Okay. Okay, well, so we'll save our jump up. Okay.
Vault Hunter, are you on your way? Not to rush you, but the other leaders and I are discussing fallback plans.
As I live and breathe. Is that Lev? Have a little faith, darling. Your boy Ozane's on the case.
I'm simply being pragmatic. And with you, fallback plans are always necessary.
Oh my god, these are chests. I am level 20 and I just found out the boomboxes are chests. Because they were radios before and would just play quiet radio music that was annoying. And I just, at level 20, found out that's a chest. Because I wanted to hit annoying music for a second. It doesn't do the DP. That would have been a great weapon 5 levels ago. What's up? Huh? Why? Why is that a 19? Okay, anyways, take his junk. But that's good to know. I gotta try and remember.
Oh, look! Murder
Those are boxes.
You should clear out all the Rippers around the catapult before you set up Sophia's toy. She eats people all the time. But those rusty cybernetics are havoc on the guts. Don't let those gobshites intimidate you. You've got something they haven't.
Lots of things, I'm sure, but what specific?
Your brain stem. Use it wisely.
I don't know if you noticed, I keep side strafing and crouching because that's how you side dodge in Battlefront, which is definitely my shooter muscle memory by far, of recent at least. Is that a barbecue? Not usually anything good in there, but.
Only courage bears fruit.
Why would the body go flying like that? That's just stupid. I feel like that also is like a purposely programmed in body physics thing rather than being any kind of a natural occurrence. Like 1 out of 50 deaths, you put the rocket shoes on them. I'm hitting him with an assault rifle. They wouldn't fly 50 feet up into the air. This guy's got a good shield. Took a couple shots. Wait, shotgun for a second here. Getting a little hairy. And then 1 to the knees kills him. When you're in trouble, just pull out the shotgun and put 1 in the knees and they're dead. Just double checking again. Yeah, we're on hard difficulty. Okay, I had skills. Do we have? We don't have the full time yet, so we'll do that. A little extra duration. 1 guy over here. Oh. Hold still, please. Hold still, sir. No, please stop moving.
Now all you need to do is grapple onto the catapult and leave Sweet Sophia's toy.
That's never get old. I shouldn't say that because I'm assuming they're gonna patch that. I would hope that a giant studio with a $70 game and a massive publisher behind them is going to fix something like that if they expect to sell more DLC in this game. Okay, grab. Is that a... Okay. Were there weapons over here? Probably. Yeah. What do we got? A Torg Assault? Nope. Flat off, nope. And it can't be just me. Do whites not look purple? The first time you see that? I mean, purples are obviously purple, but... What is this thing still firing the whole time? Where do I place it? Up there?
Toys in place. Now what?
Run like your sensitive bits depend on it. 'Cause they do!
Do I... This is annoying that I, like, actually have to move far away from stuff regularly. It's, like, a very consistent thing.
Damn, Sophia. Nice work.
That's me, lass. 2 more catapults near you, Vault Hunter. Grab Sophia's toy and get moving.
Does she not grab it when she comes up and destroys?
Is that your grand plan? Well, it's my weekend with her. Plus, you were the one who said she needs more exercise.
Wait, is this another Moxie X?
Arcadia must fall. Oh, you might as well go out in a blaze of threshers.
Who has... So wait, she's been with Mordecai, Jack, and Zane? Anybody else that I'm forgetting? Marcus also. Never mind, I forgot Marcus. There's probably more then. Wait, isn't there even a joke at one point about Claptrap? Maybe I'm remembering that one wrong, but definitely the other 4. Okay, we need to get what? Two more things.
Lev, why are the Ripper loonies tossing hell at yous anyway?
Callus desperately wants her boat back. I shudder to ask why.
Should have just given it to me. You know I'm always up for a good clean game of hidey-hole.
As I recall, there was nothing clean about that game.
Get ready to fight down hard!
Whoops. Do that from there? That's kind of stupid. Is this not where I'm supposed to put it? Did I not grab the toy? Guys, don't the guys spawn right behind me here? Oh wow, that's some bad shooting. That is some bad shooting with that gun at that range. Where am I supposed to put this thing? It was on the center of the catapult last time. Do I have to come down here for you to be able to guide me? Where's the thing? Why don't you put it on the side over there? Oh, I gotta kill the Rippers first. I'm not reading the basic objectives on the map. They're like so inconsequential that I should be able to just come up here and... Oh, no, not again. Oh, that's trouble. Is this guy fire resistant? Oh, elemental eater. Oh, okay. I'm like, why is he just taking fire to the face? I didn't read his name. It's a good thing we don't care about elements with half of our loadout. Actually, 3/4 of our loadout. Never mind. This is the one gun I was shooting him with. It was a problem. And the other 3 would have been fine. Okay, I killed all the guys. Can I put this thing up now? Right? Oh no, I didn't get to kill Rippers yet. I like that they turn into a fleshy skeleton from one sniper bullet. Like somehow that one bullet just flayed them. I don't get it. Happens pretty consistently too. It's just like how bodies break apart. Okay, okay, we're good now. We're good. We killed them all.
Have fun, Sophia.
Now get your ass out of there! Look at my girl go!
Whoa, that's a good one, Sophia.
Tremendous! Now please grab her toy and finish the last catapult. We can't take any more hits from the artillery.
Where'd the toy go? I like that I found it as I was landing on it. That's perfect.
Just could not be any nastier.
Oh no, I meant to go up. Let's go up. I feel like it's practically telling us to go up. Can I get up here? Yeah. Yeah, this is what it wanted us to do, for sure. make sure I'll reload it here.
They look rippy. We've got a problem. That final catapult is wrapped up in a force field. The toy's not gonna cut it.
Callus must be repurposing order tech. No matter. I can assist with that. The power is coming from nearby. Tracing it now. And... Head here, and you can deactivate the shield manually.
Dead in their tracks.
The AI is pretty stupid, but at least damage-wise, Jacobs is for real in this one. You can bypass elemental requirements with Jacobs. At least the way that the game works now on hard, which is supposed to require more of an emphasis on elemental. Then again, I am in first playthrough, which is going to be the easiest of those mechanics as well. But I don't think it's balanced particularly well, because this doesn't pose a challenge, and then again you get to the bosses and it's crazy difficult in comparison, at least.
This plan works, Zane. I'm giving you the shiniest metal I can muster.
I'd settle for dinner with you. Skip the movie.
You haven't changed one bit. Need I remind you why our arrangement came to a mutual end?
Wasn't it something to do with me being too devilishly good looking?
Drop a gun. What? Is it over? Or is it that guy shooting? I don't think I popped my special in here yet.
What the shit?
Train harder next time.
Stop letting them kill us!
Well, my shield actually damages people from really far away. I don't know if you saw he had a shock resist. So that was him shooting me and my shield reflecting the damage back at him. Did you play pre-sequel, Adia? I started it and like we could not get into it. One was fantastic. Two was even better. I want to kill this last guy just because. Where is he? He's up here somewhere? This guy's like the mini boss. Oh wow, that grenade. That was a good grenade. Unfortunately, zero follow-up to give me time while I heal. Really, dude? He's gonna kill himself with reflective damage off my shield. Yeah, he did. I didn't even have to shoot him. God. You know, then it's John mentioned something earlier. He said that I should refund it on Xbox and get it on PC. And the reason I got it on Xbox is because of the massive performance issues. I got a 3080. I don't need to see it great. And if there were already performance issues, I figured the performance issues would be sorted out on the Xbox. But I didn't think that like the literal just AI and base of the game would be so stupid it like it has changed. Like I'm gonna be in for a rude awakening because like I'm just planting my feet and watching it all happen. Because the AI is probably implemented a little bit differently. It's calculating things differently, and whatever they set up on the console feels very broken to me. Okay. Well, where are we? We have one more. We have disable the shield and do one more. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna get out of here. It is a work night. Did you want me to get to that ladder?
That's it! Punch that switch!
All this jumping and ladder climbing I had to do when they're adding grapple hooks to the game, again, like they're very specific spots.
Shield down.
That would have been a great spot to have.
Worry about.
Outstanding work, darling. Now take out that catapult if you'd be so kind.
Right. Sophia time.
Okay, scoot. Scoot.
Dios mío, I am good. The catapults are dust.
That was so grainy and pixelated. It's a.
Not
It's
now,
a.
Zane. Ripper forces are overwhelming us in the city. Vault
Yeah.
Hunter, we need you here.
Not now,
Whatever
Zane.
you need, my dear. On my way.
That was, yeah, unfortunate, like the effect of that. When you see what, you know, Battlefield can do destruction-wise in Frostbite,
Well, looks like we got us a city
like
slicker.
it's night and day difference. Like that was very, very basic, and because of the changes that they have to make to settings to run in a console environment, it ends up being really unimpressive. It's like a very cool moment, and I love Sophia. It's actually a pretty cool character. Whoops, I meant to fire you.
Moving closer. Cover me for once.
What's with that? Why do they do that? Oh no, where's this guy? Okay. What's with the he's like humping the air? What's with those guys? Okay, I'm supposed to be in this urgent rush to get back to the other part of the map because the city's under attack. And then you have this like very calm, serene, open world with no urgency or music beyond the fight that you were in. Okay, so we'll go this way. Can we use our vehicle? We can. Okay. Yes, you see all the guys fighting here? We don't need to worry about that. Oh, do we have to
Rafa's specialty.
Guys, I guess I have to kill you. I'm sorry. The game won't let me go by. Okay, actually, no, we wanted incendiary. They're flesh? That doesn't make any sense. They're giant mech suits. Why wouldn't they be corrosive? Or like corrosive outside and flesh on the inside.
put that shooter to work.
Oh, bad shooting. Oh my god, wicked bad shooting. What am I doing? That's not good. Come on. You the wrong one to go for? You're the right one to go for. Are you serious? Turret. Okay, did we reload everything? No. Ow. So low health.
Eat up, girl! I'm there for a scrap, eh? Where do you want us?
Clear out a path to the square beside the
Oh, it's like, look how little health he has.
The lady gets what the lady wants. And you, show me what the new generation of Vault Hunters fights like.
Oh.
Rafa knows how to put on a show.
Oh, I shot Zane. It would have been, I would have taken his elbow off.
Best watch where you're looking.
Gory. There's this like, I shouldn't be able to just stop, scope. That one was bad.
Make 'em dead for Nutty!
They're just like the movement of the AI is not particularly challenging or fun to shoot at necessarily. The boss and raid mechanics have been good, but the getting there, not so much. Okay, reach City Square. All right, I gotta. Come on, Zane. Let's go. Let's go, Zane. Let's light him up. Okay, screen shake. I wonder why there's performance issues. What on earth could the game be trying to do that might cause performance issues? I have a perk that puts ammo back into the magazine when I get crits. So if I'm actually aiming good, I might not have to reload for quite a while. So I'll grab some stuff I've been skipping over a lot. A bunch of junk. Oh, that was a class mod. I should look at it, not just chunk it. What is it? Type? Damage reduction. And 2 and 2. I don't know what those skills are. Why wouldn't it say the name of the skills? I got to go through 3 pages of skills to figure out which icon that looks like. Like, what does that affect? It affects the rocket ship zigzagging and the guy that's on fire leveling up. Okay, so I come over in here and I look at skills. There's the guy on fire leveling up. So increased skill damage. And then what was the other one? It was a zigzag. There, it's down here. Okay. Like, why wouldn't you just say like what skills they are or what it affects? Ricochet chance per status effect. Nah. What are we got something better than that on, right? Inventory. Wait, do I not have? Can I equip that in addition? Or does that replace something? Oh, that's in addition. Okay, well then, yeah, of course we'll take 13% damage reduction and 2 points. Okay. Well, that was stupid. This is my first class mod. I almost threw it out. Don't like the menu so far? Yeah, it is not fun navigating with a controller, I will say. They designed it on keyboard and mouse and ported it over. And it's so obvious. I know, hurry. There's no real sense of urgency, though. All you can eat. Zane, hold on a second. Yeah, snack stand over here. I get famished when I'm standing still shooting things. Okay. All right. You know?
Sophia, don't get too far ahead, lass.
At last, the bolt is mine again.
Oh, am I like stepping into the boss fight? I forgot we were heading this way. I was just doing missions. Are you serious?
It's so rare to see someone with a spine. I'm tempted to hold it in my hands, but I have a higher calling to attend.
That's not what I was staying up for.
Kill any who resist. Take the rest.
There's not even anybody to shoot at.
Less meat, but still hell about the There's gotta be a mistake.
You'd think this guy's tough, right?
Somebody wants pain. Not getting away.
Oh, I bounced back off my own shield. That sucks. I'm pretty sure I got you right here, though. Yeah.
Okay.
So keep dancing.
Are we seriously not dead? That's my favorite way to not be.
You drop anything? No. You dropped something.
She never hurt a fly. Hundreds of casualties, of course.
Zane, are you all right?
Zane and I are still standing. Sophia wasn't so lucky.
She saved Carcadia. Although with the bolt now in Callus's clutches, it may prove a hollow victory for both of us. Come to the leader's chamber. We should meet face to face.
Very solemn moment. I'm staring at goods in the ground, comparing it to my active gear. Oh, I didn't mean to take that one. I meant to junk it. I'm so used to hitting X again to pick it up. Okay, Zane, you... Sorry, man.
I won't let that monster get away with this.
Well, help me in the boss
Sophia
fight
was
then.
too beautiful for this world.
Her death won't be in vain. I promise you that.
My sweet girl. What have I done?
Well, that's a little sad. It's weird that they make you care for a thresher in about 3 minutes because it has a stuffed animal and it helps you, and then they kill it. Borderlands is a little bit Game of Thronesy in that regard. They really like to create emotional weight and drama in their story by killing people. I don't know that they're necessarily good writers. I think they might just kill people that we care about. They're psychopaths,
Calm,
essentially.
Everyone calm. This is no way to treat my guest. A toast to our hero.
This is who we saved. Can we get Sophia back and let this town go?
We ran out of wine and potable water a few days ago, and all we have left are the fountains.
Okay.
Oy, Zane, amigo. How did you drop the ball so very badly?
All right, easy there. Don't need the reminder.
We like her? She's atrocious. Like, okay. All right. Well, that's as good a place as any. I think we just saved when we came in here. We should have, I imagine. Nope. Okay. Well, good a spot as any to quit out. Thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you. Where are we? We're here. So, I don't know. There'll be more, probably. I mean, I'll be playing it. It's good enough that I'm gonna keep playing it. But it's, you know, it says like, I don't know. I'll play some other bad games. I want to see where this one goes. So we'll find out. If you're new, subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed it all. Live most nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. Almost never Sundays, but most other nights. Wednesday should be back for Walking Dead episode 4, season 1. Going back to play those so that I can go play the last season finally. Just figured I'd do a fresh run. And it's been heartbreaking, so. But anyways, yeah, appreciate you. See you on the next one. Until then, Move the Mouse signing off. This one. Bye. Nope, that was it. This one.